All right, everything should be in order. How is everyone tonight? Welcome to my stream. Normally, I want to say I don't normally stream on Wednesdays, but, I am a bit of a issue at the moment, and I figured, why not? Why don't we stream tonight? But anyway, that doesn't really matter. How's everyone doing tonight? Storm, how you doing? I know you love some Ace Attorney. Capricorn Aurora, glad you're able to make it as well. I gotta say, I have never played any of the Ace Attorney trilogy past the first game, aside from the 3DS games. So going from here on out, if I ever get to Trials and Tribulations, and since we're doing this right now, I know absolutely nothing about these games. So I'm going to say this right now. I have a zero tolerance policy for spoilers in regards to the Ace Attorney games. So if I get any spoilers at all, y'all going to get punished with timeouts, and if repeat offenders are going to get a ban. I'm sorry, but like, Ace Attorney is one of those games where you can't spoil without literally giving away the gameplay. So yeah, let's so that's my warning right now. No spoilers at all in chat. Thanks, guys. That being said, though, like I said, don't know anything about this game. I loved the first game. I really loved the cases in the first game. I even liked Rise from the Ashes, and I know people don't like Rise from the Ashes, so I'm actually really excited to experience Justice for All. Oh, by the way, I probably should do this in my Discord real fast. There we go. Oh, hey, Ryan. I didn't notice you were in call. Did you know that Phoenix Wright is a lawyer? What? What? How? I thought attorneys were like tournament organizers at major like fighting game or card tournaments. You mean this isn't a card-based game? Well, god damn it, guys. Well, I guess we were going to have to cancel a stream. I thought we were playing a card game, not a stupid lawyer game. Anyway, let's get started.
No lie, if they did.
Nah, the people who help out in card game tournaments are judges.
Y'all literally talked over each other.
Hello?
Oh, so hey, Bermsai.
Hi.
Hi.
I have no idea what either of you two said as you were talking over each other.
I said a card game Phoenix Wright spin-off would be hilarious and amazing.
And I was pointing out that they call the people who help out at card game tournaments judges, not lawyers.
No, you mean attorneys, because get it? Because they are attorneys.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works.
This is exactly how this works. Oh, so hey, Lake. What the hell is with this knockoff Transylvania music? Grr, how did I get into this mess? That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright! Oh my god, this is a Castlevania opening! What have I done wrong? I cannot allow you to go on like this. But I'm just a simple defense attorney. Silence! You are no longer worthy of your title! Also, that's a big-ass gavel.
Congratulations, you died.
Dude, imagine if Phoenix got into Smash and that was his final Smash.
Lake actually pointed this out, but I was going to also. That actually made it into his Marvel moveset.
Yeah, that's his level 2, right?
Nice.
That's awesome. Alright, September 8th, 9:08 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Why does he have that as his ringtone?
The ringtones in this series are all funny.
No kidding. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before our trial starts anyway. Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found... What? Who the F are you?
This is the tutorial case. Who do you think he is?
Is he the murderer?
I mean, why else would he do this?
It's nothing personnel, Mr. Attorney. Also, he has very pretty eyelashes. Oh wait, that's a 2017 phone? Oh my god, I forgot that this takes place in 2017. A few minutes later, District Court, Defendant Lobby number 1. Okay, remind me, does the first game take place in 2016 or is it still 17 in that game?
I think it's 2016 and then Christmas happens and the rest of the game is 2017.
Okay.
Let me pull up the Ace Attorney timeline to double check, but I'm pretty sure that's it. So if
So
I don't see
it's-
anything else,
So
yeah.
it's under a year since the first game, then.
Yeah, the games all take place close together until the time skip. So
Ouch. My head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there? Also, guys, real fast, let me know if the audio is fine. Let me know if the game audio is coming out clear, how my voice is. Is my co-comms coming out okay? Like, I do have myself set as the highest, so I don't want to overpower literally everything.
What was I good? I just checked, and DL6 happened in 2001. All cases except for Rise from the Ashes were in 2016, and then Rise from the Ashes were in February 2017. We're still in 2017 now.
Hey, Storm, how you doing? But, yeah.
This is about a month later.
I just want to confirm that the audio is fine. Like, the audio balancing is good. Everybody's coming out clear. The game's good.
Is my voice coming out nice and clean?
You're pretty damn quiet, but I have you maxed out. There's really no way for me to fix that, unfortunately.
Yeah, I guess I'll toy around with Discord later and see how to fix that. This is also my phone, so...
Yeah, it
that
can
would
be.
probably explain it, yes.
Whose voice is quiet?
Now?
Lake is telling Orion to just shout in voice chat.
How about now?
Stop!
That's
Also, who
weird.
the hell are you? Did you take the literal stick of feather in my hat, literally?
But yeah, as I was saying, this is less than a month after the end of Rise from the Ashes.
Good morning! Ugh. Good morning. Are you going to be my temporary assistant until Maya shows up?
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Expertly brewed too.
Oh shit, hey, it's Glace. Thank you so much for the host. How you doing? Long time no see. Sorry, but can you please turn the cheeriness down? Man, did Phoenix just get a massive hangover or what? Yes, I know what happened. My head sort of hurts.
Roger that.
Generosity. Expertly brewed too.
Oh shit, it's Flogger too. Hey man, thank you for the host. Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I honestly can't tell with those feathers. She might be a park ranger for all we know. Been doing good, been busy. No, don't worry, Glace. Like, I know when people are busy. Don't apologize for, being, no, not, you didn't even apologize. What am I talking about? Don't worry about coming to the stream that often. It's all good. I thought maybe I had done something wrong?
What are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
Oh, she's our defendant. I see. What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Wright.
Oh my god. Is that their justification for not knowing what the case is?
Yeah, there's
Yes.
a reason why this case is moved to the anime adaptation of Trials and Tribulations. This is completely arbitrary.
So the only reason we're doing this case right now without knowing what's going on is because Phoenix got amnesia.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Fantastic tutorial.
That is a stupid way to set up a tutorial.
The games no longer do any stupid shit like this going forward.
Good to
Yeah,
know.
yeah, the third game does a better job at giving you a tutorial that makes sense.
As do literally every other game in the series, this is the only time it's stupid.
This is very stupid.
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty?
Just when I thought all hope was lost. When all the other lawyers had left me off.
Well, that's basically what Phoenix does. He always supports the underdog.
Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir.
So, random question. Has, until this point in this specific game, has Phoenix ever lost a case?
I don't think so. No. What's it? It's between the end of this game and the start of the next one that all of the manga and stuff take place.
Oh, okay.
But at this point, it doesn't appear that we have lost any cases. Maya kind of implies it in an examination, but people are thinking it's an error.
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I'm always rooting for you to win.
Oh god, when did Phoenix get a fangirl?
When did he ever not have a fangirl?
When you have a name like Bird, wouldn't you have a fan for Phoenix?
God damn it, Ryan, can I kick you out of this call?
Nope.
Go ahead.
I mean, I technically can, it's just that it would also kick you out of the server.
So yeah, you won't do that. So no, you in effect cannot.
Do it, I dare you.
Raton, you've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. Making me kinda nervous, sir.
I would be a fan of an undefeated attorney, but it depends on whether or not the clients are, you know, not assholes.
I mean, does that matter? The attorney does a good job. They do a good job.
Yes, but if it's like, let's say, oh, this is a serial murderer who murdered my family, I wouldn't like that lawyer very much, would I?
I guess?
Oh, sorry. I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? Mr. Wright, how can you say that? How can you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial?
I'm actually legitimately curious. How old are you? He's only 22. Wow. That's just rude.
You're absolutely horrible. No, I mean, I didn't mean like that. Is this how a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes,
Who am I? Oh my god! They actually gave him full-on amnesia! Are you kidding me?
We're not.
I thought he only forgot about the case. Good lord, this is such a dumb setup.
Should
I
this be
agree.
grounds of suspension of the court because the lawyer is incapacitated right now?
Exactly, like he is previously.
It would be, but this is a video game and this is their excuse for tutorial, so they won't.
Ah, thank you, tutorial. I love you. Trial begins shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
So, obviously her name, like every single Ace Attorney name is a pun. I assume her pun is about the feathers.
Actually, let me double check this. There was another pun with her name.
It's Bird. It's literally Bird.
That's her last name.
I know.
What's it? Her Japanese name comes from a phrase meaning continuing to lose. Her English name comes from Magpie, therefore Maggie, and a magpie is a bird who is said to bring bad luck. So.
Oh my god, are you serious? Okay.
The French name is a reference to the feathers on her outfit.
But I assume the feathers were also a reference to birds, obvious as well, you know.
I hear you, but her last name is Bird, so.
I guess I must have amnesia. Womp 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 womp.
Yuck yuck.
Let's see, what can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I'd say I prove her not guilty. Man, Phoenix really does like defending a bunch of young girls, doesn't he?
Well, I mean, come on. If they're not going to pay you, at least they can be eye candy while you deal with the case.
Not wrong. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise. How is it irresponsible? You're a lawyer. It's your job.
Plus, you're undefeated.
Exactly. Someone, please, tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Is Phoenix straight, though? He's got the hots for a fancy prosecutor named Miles Edgeworth. You're not wrong. September 8th, 10 a.m., District Court, courtroom number 2. Do we always start court at 10 a.m.?
Oh, I mean, that would make sense. Courts like to be very punctual about the time.
I guess. Court is now in session for the trial of Maggie Bird. Yeah, I probably would have picked up on it if once I read her name. I didn't know her first name was Maggie.
Mm-hmm.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
God, fucking pain.
It's always Pain for tutorials or someone like Pain.
Mm-hmm. What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here? I guess not. Storm, do not make me time you out in anger. You will not like me when I'm angry. Am I ready?
Sure.
I guess I should say yes for now. Are you ready, Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Wait a sec. If her life is in my hands, I should really do the responsible thing. Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of... The court will not hear the defense's excuses. Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny. Therefore, must make this trial fair, but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you've not I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I have.
If there's no
Don't
penalty,
storm!
yeah, no, seriously, no actual references to stuff. Seriously, if I get any more, like, minor references and stuff, I really will have to time people out. I'm not joking about that. I really don't want any form of spoilers. Even if it's, like, vague stuff, I will time people out. Alright. Just a warning, alright, guys? I really do have a zero tolerance policy for spoilers for Ace Attorney, guys.
We'll keep that in mind, thank you.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware,
I cannot keep doing that voice for Payne.
the defendant is accused of killing her lover.
Oh, wow, she already had a boyfriend, I see.
What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and we weren't lovers like that. In any case...
Oh, hey, Flargra, how you doing? I will make sure the hammer is here. As, like, thank you, Lake, much appreciated.
The prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
It's been a while, Mr. Wright.
Oh, God. This is going to be interesting.
Let's see what you've learned since last time.
Oh, by the way, I just found out why there are feathers on her outfit. Apparently, it's a reference to a Japanese charity, the implication being that she gives a lot to charity.
Aw, that's sweet. I like that.
I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie.
Why is he calling Phoenix a rookie when he's already done like 5 cases so far?
Because now he has amnesia, so he's a rookie again.
Okay, and who are you again?
The prosecution calls
Detective Dick Gumshoe to stand. Ah, yeah, my favorite detective.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide.
I'm so dead. Witness, please state your name and occupation.
The name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. And I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir. I'm actually kind of sad you don't actually see Gumshoe in the 3DS games. Like, I don't think they ever modeled him for those games, sadly enough.
Yeah, his final appearance was in Investigations 2, no 3DS games.
That's very disappointing. You don't look very well, Detective. Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know. Yeah, he is mentioned in a 3DS case, that is true.
Also, correcting myself a little bit, this does not take place 1 month after Rise from the Ashes. This is like 6 months later.
Yeah, because this takes place in September.
Yeah. Rise from the Ashes was a February case.
You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. And while I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir. He's such a wonderful guy, sir. I'll never forget what he's done for me.
And I completely forgot everything he's ever done for us.
Who?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, calm down. I believe you. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters. Expose Park. Good name. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince. Dustin Prince!
Yep.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I love these names! Lake, bad. Shame on you. He was pushed down from the benches on the upper path, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck. Ooh, nasty.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes, this autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
I would actually laugh a lot if we didn't No, we did get a copy. Okay. Time of death, September 6th at 6:28 p.m. Cause, broken neck. Body was also covered in bruises. Glasses found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Cell phone. I found this in my pocket, but I don't know what it means or how it got there. Is that not his own cell phone?
Yes, but he doesn't remember.
Attorney's badge. It's my all-important badge. It shows that I'm a defense attorney. How do you know it's important?
It's because they just copy-paste the description from every case.
Maggie Bird, age 22, my client. The only thing I can recall is that she's a policewoman. Dustin Prince, age 30. Yeah, that's a bit of an age gap. The victim and policeman. It seems that he was dating the defendant Maggie Bird. Winston Payne, age 53, the prosecutor of this case, lacks presence. Surely bad at getting his points across. Nick Gumshoe, age 30. Wow, I didn't know that Winston Payne was like 53 compared to Gumshoe 31. I thought Gumshoe was a little younger than that. I could have sworn he was 20-something last game. Detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation. I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented. The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. Results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death. I mean, why wouldn't maybe the watch also still ran for another few minutes before it broke? You don't know that, right?
Does it matter?
Well, it changed the time of death, maybe.
We'll see if that matters in the case's facts at all.
But what if the autopsy report gets updated?
Well, then I guess you're just screwed.
If I may, Your Honor.
Fighting against Miles Edgeworth, so you don't have to worry about that.
The prosecution would like to submit this photograph. Look at this graph.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence. Crime photo number 1. The victim fell from the walking path above. Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Yes, I guess? Mr. Wright, is your head on right today? It was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body. Well, thank God I have this.
Was there?
Doesn't everybody ship Phoenix and Miles?
There are some who do it with Maya instead.
And I know
And a character from the third game, but you'll see.
I have no idea who that is, so we'll see, I guess.
Have you lost your mind? Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second. What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir, I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
I already did.
Court record? Yep, info about blah, 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 get it.
You can look at the court record by blah. Guys, what's an R button?
Oh, well, I think it's referring to your shoulder and how it pops up naturally. You should press that repeatedly, see what happens.
Okay. Oh God!
Well, that's our stream.
Oh God! My arm's dislocated! Someone call the hospital!
It's too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think, I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
Court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later. I mean, are you not allowed to talk in court in regards to your case?
Well, you are, but, like, you're not allowed to interrupt the proceedings to do that?
Spirit of Justice tutorial case was worse. I thought Spirit of Justice's tutorial case was fine. I think the only problem with the tutorial case in that one was that it was super freaking long.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I'd better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The R button?
All right, Mr. Wright, let's see if your notes are in order. What was the piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body? Well, obviously it was a wallet. I'm pretty sure it was a wallet. God, I still love Winston Payne's freaking objections. It's so goofy.
This is a court of law. You can't just make wild guesses.
Also, aggressive typing.
Sorry. My
Agreed.
keyboard's loud.
How dare you use a mechanical keyboard?
You're right, Mr. Wright. You have to check the court record before you answer. If you don't, your client might end up with a guilty verdict.
Your client? You do realize that's you, right? I'll ask you one more time. I assume that if I choose the wrong answer, it's going to be the exact same thing again, right?
Yeah, because there's no penalty right now.
Yeah, alright. Glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses. That's right. The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir. And held onto them as he fell. But Bird's wearing her glasses as we speak. Did she get a new pair since then?
Probably.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Yes, this is my spare.
Okay, you know what? That's fair. And again, I don't have any spare pairs of glasses, so if I ever lost my glasses, I'm screwed.
That's because you're in America.
I'm in America where glasses cost a lot of freaking money. And I don't have free healthcare.
Boo.
But these glasses they found at the scene of the crime are not mine. I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence on that same day. I accidentally stepped on mine.
Oh my god, are you serious? Also, couldn't we just like check the prescription on the broken glasses to see if they actually match hers?
You overestimate the police force in the Ace Attorney universe.
Wow. Wow. Listen, when it comes to logic is my most powerful weapon in Ace Attorney.
You're not Miles Edgeworth, you're not allowed to use basic logic.
No! And then and Miles Edgeworth has to hope everyone else is stupid to not realize the logic.
No, I mean, like, it's literally one of his mechanics in the investigations games.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Oh, I remember that, yes.
Your Honor, I have further evidence to present.
Oh? You have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence. Decisive evidence! First cross-examination of the game.
Hooray.
I gotta say, it's been a while. I kinda miss doing this. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under the victim's body, sir. Oh my god, this song is also really good too.
Mm-hmm.
It's very pretty. I like it. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area, but he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. This is just the Maya case all over again, where they had Mia write Maya's name on a piece of paper.
Yes.
I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir. With this piece of evidence and glasses, hard not to say she's the culprit. Wait, that's not how you spell her name.
Shh. Stop using logic.
With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's not hard to say she's the culprit. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Why, this is... Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here. Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Also, how is it that nobody else notices this? Like, I get that this is a tutorial case, but come on.
It's because Payne is the prosecutor. Ever since the incident, he's been a bit slow in the head, so please forgive him.
He took too many boots to the head.
Oh god, I remember that scene.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence. A photo of the area around the victim's hand. As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. Come on, Phoenix, we're not that stupid. Even if with the memory loss, we can at least know how her name is spelled. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground. Yep, clear as day.
But, I already told you, those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message? You see, it's obvious. He wrote 1337.
You mean 11037?
Yes, 1137. Listen, I can't remember all the numbers I know in my life. Oh, you know what? Maybe I should make that an alert. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm going to make that an alert in the future. 11, if you donate, if you cheer 1137 bits, something happens.
I'll do that then.
A
bit.
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Oh, so sorry about that. My throat is okay, but for some reason, stuff keeps getting caught in it as I'm talking. I apologize for all the coughing.
Do you have anything, do you have like water or anything to help you out?
Don't worry about it, I'm fine. Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
You sure? What am I supposed to do? Also, quick question. This is a tutorial case, one of the 4 cases in this game.
Yes.
So there's literally only 3 main cases for this game then.
Yeah.
This is a short freaking game.
Mm-hmm.
You say that now.
What?
Well, yeah.
This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
You get in their faces and do what? Trials and Tribulations has Trials and Tribulations has 3, no 5, yeah.
Yeah, this is the only game in the series that has less than 4, that has less than 5 in the English version.
Wait, so Justice for All has more than 4 cases in Japanese?
No, I meant that the first game had 4 cases in its GBA Japanese release.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but after that, every game had at least 5 cases in it.
Prosecution's witness all hide
Oh
things
yeah,
from court.
sorry, Apollo has 4, but it kind of sort of has 5. It depends on how you look at it.
But isn't that detective your superior? Oh, so I really hope that I really hope Apollo gets Switch port as well, because I don't remember if Apollo Justice is on Steam or not. I know the trilogy is on Steam.
The Steam port happened at the same time as the modern console port. Right now, Apollo is only DS and 3DS.
No!
Oh, sorry, no, it's also on mobile. So if you really wanted to, you could like emulate a mobile game on your computer and then stream that.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of doing that. I'll see what I do.
We'll see what happens.
Well, even if they don't mean a lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong. Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain. I mean, yeah, but he's our scatterbrain. Don't talk shit about Dick Gumshoe like that, Phoenix. It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies. Just like how Lake exposes himself at the park.
Lake does what at the park?
Can we scrub that from the record? Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please. Yes, sir, Your Honor. Talk about trial by fire, here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, we should be all right. Size of evidence, let's go. Well, I already know what I want to do. Okay, so quick question. Is there any point in pressing these aside from just funny dialogue?
No, usually not.
Script, press. About those glasses, do you have any proof that those belong to my client? Lenses are for nearsightedness and are almost the same strength. Oh, never mind. Apparently they did actually check the prescription. Even the frames look kind of like the one she's wearing in her ID, pal. What should I do now? Continue pressing? I don't think there's any reason not to. Hold it! Almost and kinda are not good enough in a case like this. Because almost Christmas means it's not Christmas!
You still really like that contradiction, don't you?
That is still one of my favorite contradictions in all the games I played so far.
It is an amazing line.
Do you have more definitive proof? Is there something like that clearly links the defendant with those glasses? The dirt and sand rubbed out any traces of fingerprints or anything else. No, we didn't. We were talking shit about Apollo.
Yeah, we were talking about its number of cases and how it has 4, but kind of sort of 5 if you squint. That's about it.
So, what you are saying, detective, is that you have nothing that proves those glasses are my clients. Something like that. What? I see. So, there is no proof. Wow, that was amazing. I could totally feel it down in my gut. But that pretty much proved absolutely freaking nothing, did it?
Yeah, that was completely optional dialogue, so it doesn't matter.
Now, you're sure he was pushed and that's how he fell? Yeah, pal, if you look at the wounds on the victim's body, there's no way it was anything else. I mean, could he have gotten the bruises from the landing rather than from being pushed? For all we know, he might have just like tripped and fell over the railing, right?
Possibly, but like, the game insists it was someone pushed it, so someone pushed him.
Well, thanks, game. Please continue your testimony, detective. Anyway, the victim fell pretty far. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed. The culprit's name? Yeah, I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but was the name of my client? I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggie, sir.
Are you absolutely certain? Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggie. He's got a point. Hey, hold on. Huh? Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggie, but now that she mentions it, something does feel kind of off about this picture. Man, the game really does want to spell it out for you if you haven't figured it out yet, do they?
I mean, it's not like this is the tutorial case or anything.
Gee, I wonder. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like, guys? Man, it's almost like being an internet smart guy who always wants to point out contradictions of whatever people say, even though it's uncalled for.
Who would ever do something like that?
Yeah, I don't know anyone who would be like that online. Plus, I hate Dirt Dog. Sorry I'm late, my car's headlight. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry about that. I hope it didn't cost too much to replace.
Yeah, hopefully everything worked out, Dirt Dog.
Yeah.
Sucks
I don't
whenever
know.
that
Sorry,
happens.
dude.
Not gonna lie, the beginning of 2020 has been really shitty for a lot of us recently, and I kinda hate it.
Yeah.
I better check the court record again. With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit. And you are certain that it was the victim who wrote the name on the ground? There were scratches on his fingers from the rough sand, and there were grains of sand stuck under his pointer fingernail. Man, it's almost like someone could have moved his hand with gloves, right?
Nah, who would ever do something like that?
I don't like sand. It's rough and coarse and it gets everywhere.
You were saying something, Orion?
I was saying, you gotta take your gloves off first if you want to move someone's hand. That's how you have to do it, right?
No.
Oh, okay then.
It certainly seems that the name was written by the victim himself. That didn't go well. If the writer really was a victim himself, then we're in a lot of trouble. Don't give up! Keep that fighting spirit going! I'm glad you're all pumped up, but I really want to see your special move, sir! Oh snap, he really is going to be in Smash, guys! He has a special move!
You know, I kind of want there to be a time where it turns out the victim actually did write the name and the error is because it was the other person's name.
That would be amazing.
My what? You always look so cool when you present evidence! Okay, so that's going to be Phoenix's projectile B attack. He throws literally paper.
No, there has not been any objections yet, Dirt Dog.
Present evidence? Oh, that reminds me. I need to reset the objection counter. Hang on a second. Let me try to remember what I needed to do for that. I think I have it on here. Give me a sec, guys. I need to reset that real fast. What was the commands again? Let's see.
I think one of the commands was just objection.
No, it is, but I need to reset the objections. Okay, that's what I need to do. Okay, hang on a second.
Mhm.
There we go.
Hang on a second. Was that not right?
No.
The first one that seemed to work.
The second one should be correct. Oh, I spelled objection wrong. Wait, what? I should have What? Hang on a second. That's not right. It should reset to 0.
Huh.
Hang on. Maybe I'm spelling it wrong. Hang on a second. What do you mean the command doesn't exist?
Hmm.
Hang on a sec. Oh, that's what I did wrong. Okay, hang on a second. Let me fix this real fast. Sorry about this, guys. I like having the objection counter when I can for these games. There we
The
go.
objection counter contradicts the evidence.
There we go. Objection count back to 0. We're all good, guys.
Hooray!
Yes.
All right, so back to 0.
Mhm.
Offhand, though, the first game had freaking 227 objections.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that. Yes, the Great Phoenix Wright is back. Kinda, sorta, maybe. I don't know. Is there any new gameplay elements in Justice for All?
Yes, but investigations, not in the court.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I think there's a health bar instead of exclamation marks now.
Really?
Yes.
I heard that lately you can present not only evidence, but people's profiles as well. I could have sworn the health bar was in the first game as well, but it might have just been because of the port.
Yeah. I think the port changed the 5 exclamation marks to a health bar, but in the original game there were just 5 exclamation marks, and no matter the severity of the mistake, it would always take out 1 exclamation mark. So they just made it so that it always took out a 5th of the health bar.
Oh, so Lake, thank you for dropping by at the very least, man. Really appreciate it. Good luck at your local, man. Good luck at your local. It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir. People's profiles, huh? All right, let's give this another try. All right, well, the obvious thing is obvious. Oh shoot, I presented my badge! Whoops! Well, I didn't need to look good in court anyway, guys.
So does that count towards the ejection counter?
No, can we not?
I feel like Phoenix had a spurt of, oh, I remember what to do. My badge!
I know, I need to present my badge to literally everyone.
Yes, I must assert I am a lawyer, and then I can start pointing out contradictions.
Yes, right, yes, we know you're a lawyer, but how does this contradict the evidence?
They aren't, are they? Not at all. Mr. Wright, please think the facts over before making accusations. But it was a slip of the finger, sir.
I'm just imagining like he goes to his pocket, but accidentally just pulls the badge out.
Now that's a real objection. Oh, so Glace, if Glace wants us to count it, we'll count it.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
throw in
Dirt
another
Dog.
objection in there, Dirt Dog. God damn it, I'm so mad at that.
We're off to a great start, guys.
Oh, yeah, like just this one image right here is too perfect. 2 objections right off the bat. What is it? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection!" And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe! You talking to me, pal? Please state the defendant's name for me. That's another objection! What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright? You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please. Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggie Bird. Oh, sorry, Glace. Only mods have access to the objection command. Sorry about that. I think someone needs to check the court record. What? It says right here that it's Maggie Bird. Ah! It looks like the bird caught the cat napping. I don't know why, but as I was reading that, I legitimately thought it was going to say, it looks like the bird was caught flipping or something like that. What's going on here? I have no idea either, sir. As you can see, The victim did indeed leave a name, Maggie. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggie with a Y. This is a blatant contradiction of facts. Oh. How about that? I hadn't even noticed. She was literally working under you this entire time, Gumshoe, and you never noticed that her name was spelled differently?
Not like he's on payroll or anything.
That's like if someone spelled my name with a G instead of a J and everyone believed it.
Wait, your name is spelled with the G?
No.
But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
That's another objection. May I remind you that it was you who said the defendant is accused of killing her lover? If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him to not know her name.
No!
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor?
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, oh my god, I can't believe they did an Animaniacs level pun, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I am quite certain, Your Honor. They were a well-known couple in the police force.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant. Yes, sir.
Okay, so apparently on iOS and Steam, pressing a particular statement in this testimony gives you an achievement.
Really? Huh.
Mhm.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. It's something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, cause she came to me to ask what she should get for him. Huh. That's actually really freaking sad. Oh, those two sound like they were close.
Nevertheless, a tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright. I don't know, like, just purely from a motive standpoint, why would she have any reason to murder her potential fiancé?
Also, Dirt Dog has an excellent question.
Is this guy named Payne because his objectives are ear-splitting?
Yes!
Then again, that's how I normally sound, so what do I know? Payne's first name is Winston. Winston Payne. Oh, I never thought of it like that before, but that's a good point. Also, Samurai Jack, welcome to the stream.
Welcome, Jack.
Officer Prince and Officer Bird have been going out for about half a year. Press! How do you know about this? Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Bird was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off. They got close, I take it. Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so I didn't. That is my biggest worry about MagFest next year. If only I'd gone on that trip. What is it? Oh, nothing, sir, really, anyway. Is that going to be a plot point later, or?
Nope. The only thing in this entire case that's going to be relevant.
Oh, so it's Jake? Oh, sorry about that, Jake. I don't know. It looks like Jack from a distance, so my bad. Maggie's name is a joke, too. Oh, yeah, yeah, we were actually talking about that earlier as well, Jake. We were, I was trying to figure out Maggie's pun, and Bermsai, my co-com Bermsai and Orion pointed it out for me. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage. Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her? What? You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal? I mean, to be fair, they're all legal adults. Is there a real big issue about it?
No, not really.
Nope.
Like, that age gap is very similar to my own parents.
No, that's not what I meant at all. Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
Ugh. I think this fella has a way to go before marriage. Hey, I'll have you know, I would marry Dick Gumshoe if I was a girl. Mind your own business, pal. Also, hey Red, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I actually really like the Ace Attorney series a lot too. It might be one of my favorite series. Maybe Storm, maybe. Also, Lena is spelled with an I, not E, just to clarify. The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday. The day of the incident? You mean September 6th? Yeah, the victim, Officer Prince, had just gone off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hasn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit. Oh, I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time. Ah, a time where you have increased speed but lowered special attack?
Yes. That time when the judge was a physical sweeper.
Oh, no. Okay, let me clarify this. This is blind. I never played this before. I only played the first game and the 3DS games. I love those 3 games a lot, and I'm sure I'm gonna like this a lot, is what I mean by I love the series. I never played the trilogy, I never played Apollo Justice, and I never played the investigation games.
Nor did you play the Greatest Attorney. Did you play the Layton one, though?
I owned a Layton crossover, but I never actually played it.
Ah.
But yes, this is indeed a blind playthrough. That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Officer Bird had gotten Officer Prince a present. You seem to know a lot about the defendant. Well, that's because I'm her boss and I gotta watch out for my subordinates. Aww, does Gumshoe like her? Is that why he was upset he didn't go on the trip?
Literally no comments.
Aww, Gumshoe. No problem, Orion. I'll catch you later, man.
Later.
See ya.
But even what she was going to give her as a present, isn't that going a bit too far? Hey pal, watch what you say! I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their... I really don't need to know that much. Objection, count please.
Mr. Wright, please refrain from battering the witness.
I agree. Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant. Aww! Guys, stop being so mean to Gumshoe. It's sweet and cute. That should not be the point of discussion at this time. Whoa, wait a second! Why are we talking about this? It's all your fault, pal! You're guilty! I should have you arrested! I think the good detective is about done here. Whoops. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Over 2 months ago? Yep, she's a very considerate woman, pal. Uh-huh. So what was this birthday present? She got him a glove. A single glove? Why would you only give him one?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Oh, I see, a baseball glove. Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan. A baseball glove. Just now, I believe you said that the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago. Yeah. Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance? Man, nothing like that, pal. Then what is it like? She ordered it. It was custom made. Custom made.
Ah, geez, sports stuff is expensive even when it's not custom made. I can only imagine the expense here.
It's probably over $100. Yep, that's what I said. So the glove was custom made. Oh my god, Pain! Knock it off with the objections! You don't need to object that much.
Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
Yes, it would seem that there is little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Well, for one thing, where the hell is the glove now in regards to his body if she gifted it to him? Do you really think this glove is really relevant to his case? Well, if they're going to give us all these details, yeah. I don't know where this will lead me, but... Hey, we pulled shit out of our asses before, right?
Of course it is relevant! That glove is the key to this whole case!
Yes! Bluffing to the max! Wow, even she knows he's talking out of his ass. It's great.
Now this is the Mr. Right I know.
The man who's able to pull literally anything out of nowhere.
I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great!
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before. As if I've done this 5 times before.
Nah, just my imagination.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter. Actually, I brought the glove with me today. And? Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court. Seriously, this is always one thing that always bugged me about the Ace Attorney games. You're supposed to have all the evidence on hand when you present them, right?
Yeah.
Like, everyone should know about the evidence beforehand, right?
Yeah, in real life court, like, any surprise evidence would be cause for a mistrial because you're supposed to reveal everything and you're actually barred from bringing in evidence after a specific date set by the judge.
In America, at least. I don't know how Japan handles their court system.
Yeah, if this is actually a thing and then it's Japan being weird, it's like that in everywhere that I've studied.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case. Anyway, oh my god. Why does the glove look like bananas?
That was the banana store mentioned earlier, and I was telling him to.
What?
Or was it Lake? Like someone mentioned it earlier, and I was saying shush.
Yeah, I think it was Storm who was talking about the bananas. Anyway, this is it, sir. It's rather yellow, isn't it? A birthday present from Maggie to the victim. It was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow. And that's why you had to special order it. Offhand though, who the hell's favorite color is yellow?
My younger brother.
Your younger brother has bad opinions.
No, you.
No, you! Yep, that's right. That and one other reason. I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggie really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir. Hashtag banana glove. Catch, banana glove. God, that's some old-ass internet memes. We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand. Huh. No worries, Storm. Have a good night. Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Thank you, Your Honor. Man, it's already been an hour, but we're still on the tutorial case.
Yep. The tutorial cases in this series got slowly and slowly more detailed.
We first looked into the handwriting. But can you really determine handwriting based on a sample written in the sand? I mean, no matter what, everyone has a different way of writing, even if it's just in sand, right? The tutorials get longer and longer. Dude, I was thinking I was talking about this earlier with some of the chat, how Spirit and Justice's tutorial case was super freaking long.
And sometimes they're extremely relevant to this story too. But not this time.
This is why amateurs are amateurs. We're not a bunch of simpletons, pal. Scientific investigation in this country is actually pretty good. I believe it's time to get back to the real point. Isn't like Ace Attorney supposed to be a bit of a sci-fi series as well with some of the technology that they have access to?
I have never heard of it spoken like that. Mostly people laughing at the 90s Tekken supposedly 2017.
Well, yeah, but then you look at stuff like the live-action movie where everyone's just throwing holograms at each other.
Well, yes, but that's the live-action movie. They took some liberties.
So, what was the result of the investigation?
Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that was the victim's handwriting. Certain games whose whole story hinges on a tutorial that lasts for 2 hours. Do not confirm which game that is, thank you.
Yeah, I won't, but I will confirm that yes, that does.
So in the end, you couldn't confirm it.
Hey, don't you look down on us. I told you, we're not a bunch of simpletons, pal.
Everyone knows you can't find out everything you want with scientific investigation.
I've never heard that before.
Me neither. Nor I.
I never heard anything like that at the police academy, sir.
Okay, so I made it up. Oh God, Gumshoe.
There's a reason why you always get your pay cuts.
Indeed. Next, we get the victim's pointer finger. His pointer finger? You know, the one you're always pointing and waving around in people's faces, ones that you probably use as a weapon in fighting games. Game was mid-2000s and they still use flip phones and brick phones in Japan today. I think it's mostly a cost-saving measure in Japan. I'm not entirely sure about why they still use flip phones in Japan.
Well, yeah, they still use flip phones, but these are brick phones, like Nokia's, which they do not still use.
Every time you do it, I have a mini heart attack. It's like,
Quiver in fear!
oh shit, hey, a raid from Maniacal.
Yeah, a heart attack like a raid from Maniacal.
Oh, Jesus freaking Christ. Thank you so much for the raid, man. How was Pokemon Fire Red's randomizer? Can we get a shout out for Maniacal, please? Thank you, Dirt Dog. Justice for Neo King. Are you just going to spam that? Are you just going to spam that every time, Yakio? Rug is all you need. Okay. Servant meds, yo. All right, so what the hell happened? Anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. I'm just going through Ace Attorney Justice for All. Never played it before, so avoid spoilers if you guys know any, please. His starter was an Entei? What? Bulbasaur was an Entei. Oh my god, that's great. I don't... Did you also randomize their movesets as well? Rug is amazing. Who was Rug? Rug was your Typhlosion. Nice!
Thanks.
Yo, Woot Master, thank you so much for your follow, man. Really appreciate it. Stats are also randomized. Oh my god, what the... why would you do this to yourself? Also, evolutions.
Entei now has Magikarp stats.
Why did you do a freaking hippo rando? Your Caterpie became a dog.
Yeah, I mean, that's how caterpillars work, don't you know?
He literally randomized everything. Good lord. Did you randomize items? is one true way to random Pokemon. You know what? That's as ridiculous as it can get. I can believe that, yeah. I don't know what else you can possibly randomize. I assume you also randomize the trainers and the legendaries. You don't fuck with types or moves. Okay, fair enough at the very least. Pure Chaos would have been moves and types. Anyway, back to my game. Like I said, welcome to the stream, everyone. Hope you guys like Ace Attorney. It's like you're trying to kill me, pal, kill me, pal.
In any case, you examined the victim's index finger, correct?
Yeah, right now we're basically trying to defend this police officer girl because she's accused of killing her fiance, and yeah, this has not been going well for the prosecutor. We are in the very beginning of Justice for All, by the way. Like, we're still in the tutorial case, I think. We figured there should be something on his finger if he had been writing in sand. And the results? We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. And what does that prove? Because, like, the victim wrote supposedly his killer's name in the sand, but we just proved that that the victim wrote a completely different name from our actual defendant because their names were spelled differently. Whoops. Well, it proves that he did write the name with his own finger.
Yes, which explains why there was sand stuck under his nail.
Or, you know, someone moved his hand and wrote it themselves. That's also a possibility, right? Always. I guess he's right.
And there's more. There was also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground.
Scratches on his skin.
Yep, you can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there. This is incredible. Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation. It's so small that we had to use a magnifying glass.
Like a really strong one.
You got that really scientific sounding name?
You mean a microscope?
Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found them.
Is there a microscope that you can actually use for like people's fingers and stuff like that?
I don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me.
I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is. You know, if Gumshoe truly believed in scientific investigation, he would have asked Emma for help.
She's in Europe right now, though.
Is she? I forgot that she's in Europe.
Yeah, she went to go study in Europe.
Huh. I completely forgot about that. It's been a year since I played the first game.
Yeah, it's the excuse for why she doesn't show up until much, much later.
I believe in the power of science. I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Let's see, this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that it would be really strange, sir?
If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have... Oh, what the hell was that just now?
My water bottle made a weird noise for some reason. Sorry about that.
You have a really sensitive microphone, my guy.
That's what I get for buying the expensive mic. Whoops.
I got an expensive mic too, but it doesn't pick up everything I do.
I don't know, dude. Okay?
Do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
The present? What about it? Okay, well, let's see now. With his right hand. I mean, would he have... Here's the question, though. Is there any point in presenting the baseball glove? Like, obviously, the glove is right-handed and all that, but would he have been wearing the glove at the time of his death? He might have just been holding on to it or whatever, you know?
How much do you know about baseball gloves?
I know nothing about baseball gloves.
Okay, like pro tip, the baseball glove is worn on the hand catching the other. Now, what hand does that baseball glove go in?
I'm sorry, you kept cutting out. Can you say that again?
Let me get out of the call and come back in and then repeat it.
All right.
What I was saying is that you put a baseball glove on your non-dominant hand in order to catch a ball and then throw it with your other hand.
Oh! 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 I understand now.
Mm-hmm.
Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this. That's a glove, right? Could you tell the court what is special about this glove? What's special?
Thanks.
Samurai Jake, thank you so much for a follow. I really appreciate it. I hope I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. What's special? Never really thought about it, but it's really yellow. And that's about it. Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of its qualities. Huh? There's another reason why it's special. And what would that be? It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person. Yeah, I would not have realized that. I know nothing about baseball. I wouldn't have. I mean, it makes sense in retrospect, like, once you clarified that, but it's like, oh shit, right, that makes a lot more sense now.
It reminds me of a question in the first year of law school that relied on someone knowing the basics of baseball, and like half the class complained afterwards that they had no idea what the question was asking.
Maybe the glove is made out of actual banana skins. Maybe that's why it's custom made.
That plus the fact that Dustin Prince was a lefty probably added a lot to the cost.
That's probably why Maggie made a specific comment pointing it out, since people wouldn't necessarily know the detail themselves. Yeah. Left-handed? Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand. That is why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale, have you? Well, no. So, detective, which hand did the victim use to write the name with again? That's easy! Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Wait a sec. Hang on, I want to point out something right here, though. What if the victim's left hand was completely obliterated from the fall, though? Like, it got broken. Therefore, they are forced to write with their right hand.
Then it would probably be shakier and not this clean.
That is true. Don't forget that the victim was left-handed. Ah! Ooh, hey, Payne, yeah, what? I find this objectable! Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know your line of reasoning proves. There is only one conclusion that can be drawn. Left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand.
Ryan also brings up an excellent point. A broken left hand would have been part of the report.
You're not wrong about that. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggie could not have been the victim. Wait a second, that's a good point. The victim's neck was broken. He would have died upon impact. How would he have been able to write the victim's name? I mean, the killer's name.
You're getting several steps ahead of the writers here.
Oops. The victim is ambidextrous. Wow. Yakio with the next level thinking.
Oh no!
Come on, we gotta update that autopsy report.
Whoops. Sorry, Edgeworth.
When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself. And that means Maggie is...
No! It's not possible!
Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor?
The evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No! All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Whew. I feel like I can breathe again.
When are they going to realize that means there's an actual killer running around, though?
Probably around 5 minutes later when Edgeworth goes, okay, so did you catch the actual murderer, Gumshoe? No? Pay cuts!
I have not actually seen the autopsy report video, Samurai Jake. It seems I've reached a conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright. Your Honor? Oh, well, thank you, sir. See, you got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. You know, I know the trial isn't over because we haven't found the killer, but I just want to say, if this was like a real life trial, all we have to do is just prove our client's innocence. We don't have to prove who the actual killer is.
Yep, and also in real life, they could go like, what surprise evidence? Objection, I want a mistrial, and the judge would grant it immediately.
Mm-hmm. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir. Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire. I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggie Birdie.
No! Not yet!
Wow, really? Really? What the hell do you have on us now?
I mean, please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
The prosecution is not finished yet.
Oh no, Neo King's here!
The killer is actually Burnside.
Ah,
No!
shit. No, Burnside, why did you do this? Why would you frame a perfectly innocent girl for a murder?
I can't believe you caught me! No!
Surprise witness, Neo King. Where do you
He's
find?
gone.
Oh, he's gone. Okay. Okay, and surprise witness, Neo King has disappeared.
Muhahaha, now without the witness, you can't prove Jack.
Well, shit. Well, I guess we're going to have to let him go, guys.
What do you mean? We would like to call our next witness to the stand. What?
You mean you're allowed to have more than one witness in a trial?
That's impossible.
What did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death.
Oh, hey, it's going to be that guy who conked us in the head with a fire hydrant, isn't it? Not fire hydrant, fire extinguisher, isn't it?
Clogging your head with the fire hydrant would kill you.
What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck? Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Oh yeah, I want to play Foursquare.
Not that kind of recess.
Afterward, we will hear from this new witness. I had a feeling this was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. Can't let my guard down. It's only get tougher from here. Court is adjourned for recess.
Yes, that's how a video game works, Phoenix, right?
Fire hydrants only kill at high percents. We're not playing Smash. Or are we? Actually,
The question is, what percent was Phoenix at?
obviously he was at, that's how much I know about Smash, guys. Unless the push was returned high, there should be no way the victim should be dead. Injuries, yes, but not dead. I'm not entirely sure how high it was where they fell. Do they ever point that out?
I don't think they specify, no.
Amnesia? Okay, we'll get to that in a moment. Let's actually take a quick peek. Okay, it's taller than a phone booth at the very least. So, it's like 1 story high if we were to estimate?
I guess. That's still pretty damn high, though.
It's fairly high. Like, I think you would have, like, broken ankles, maybe, but a broken neck? The next witness is his uncle that works for Nintendo. He saw Fighter Pass 2.
Life is pain! I hate months!
What the hell?
They tried to set up the
It
bot.
was Neo King's idea.
I set up the bot to play that German clip.
And
like
then it
fucking
didn't.
a time bomb and it didn't go off, and I'm so mad right now.
It did go off because, like, I didn't hear anything.
Damn it.
I kind of figured either that or the person who instigated has to be in the voice chat.
That doesn't make sense. You can throw bots and like play music and shit. I have done that to Nick multiple times.
Well, you failed. Good day, sir.
Damn it.
You stole fizzy floating drinks. Good day. You can break your neck if you trip while walking. I don't want to think about that, but you're not wrong.
Oh man, you break your neck and... There.
Ow.
I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state.
And I don't think that's legally allowed either.
You can get the trial delayed for like a million different reasons, and I'm pretty sure this would qualify.
My
Your Honor,
lawyer has
someone
been
assaulted me in
concussed.
the hall.
My lawyer's been concussed.
My lawyer's actually dead. He's actually a hand puppet.
Fucking weekend at Bernie's this whole trial.
Just shove his hand up the corpse's ass.
Yeah.
Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry, I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do. I heard you can fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system.
Does she have a taser?
Yeah.
Come on, lower your head a little. A Magby kick should be all you need.
So she could apparently generate static electricity so much so into an electrical kick? She really is a Japanese character.
No, she's just a Capcom character.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, she took a wrong turn. She was supposed to go to the Street Fighter room over there.
I don't think I'll pass on this one.
Don't get kicked.
I killed my lawyer, Your Honor. Can the trial be delayed? Okay, but you're gonna have to do another trial for this murder.
Oh no!
It's okay, you gotta kill your other lawyer for that case.
No, you just go for the judge.
But if you
You be the judge, jury, and executioner. Judge Dredd it, you know?
Right, because that makes sense.
Listen, I'm not a lawyer, but I know about Judge Dredd. And that I don't know much about Judge Dredd besides a lot what I know about Judge Dredd.
Have you even seen the Dredd movie?
Yes, I have actually watched Judge Dredd, the Sloan one, with my mom.
Oh my god.
It was very funny.
Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone. I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
By tackling them and kicking them in the head.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well,
God damn it.
we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things? I gotta be honest with you. If Phoenix Wright got his freaking head injured so badly that he actually forgets who he is, I think he's severely injured enough that he needs to go to a goddamn hospital.
Don't worry, he is extremely durable. It's a serious joke.
Is that why? Okay.
Yo, what if she kicks the back of his head? Would she, like, get, like, recoil damage from, like, the spikes and shit?
It's because Phoenix will always rise from the ashes.
Well, I guess I'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, no,
believe-
that's okay. Really. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright? What a weird name. I know. It's almost as if it was made up for the West.
I can't believe someone named them after Phoenix, Arizona.
Who would name anything after Arizona?
That's a good point. Jeff, Arizona.
That's very much not my name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back, and maybe it'll help.
This is...
Wait, when did Phoenix get amnesia?
at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, it was hitting the head with a fire extinguisher.
Ah,
Yeah, like the killer of this case bashed it over Phoenix's head and he got amnesia.
It's really no spoiler to state who it is because the first case is always like this.
The first case always reveals who the killer is. I think the only time it wasn't was Spirit of Justice.
No, case
Fucking
4,
fire extinguisher.
The Paul Justice also doesn't reveal the killer in its tutorial.
Oh, really? I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. Is that my business card? You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay? Okay, there are some numbers written on the back. Oh, that's your cell phone number. Phoenix's business card. It's my business card. I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back. I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case. This case?
Why is your phone number 8000000000085?
I think
So
that was.
So that no one would dial it and accidentally get a real number.
Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know? What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but... Cell phone? Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir. Hurry up then and tell me! This might be very important! Okay, Roger. Well, we were just telling you about how your brick phone is completely garbage in the year 2017 and you should get a move on and get a freaking smartphone.
But what if it was a smartphone, but the phone is like the phone case looks like an old school phone?
That actually would be amazing if it was.
Yeah, like
How
I'm
does
sure.
that even work?
Good question, but I'm sure there would be an audience for it if somebody solved that.
Okay, all right. Let's take their cell phone, and then they have the little curl with like the phone that connects to like the base, and then they have the base, and then they have like an actual landline cable attached. That is their cell phone.
Sounds like an old person's phone.
It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on the walk with Dustin. She has a blue badger hoodie. That's cute.
Dun, 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 dun.
All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. Huh. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did. So where is the phone you found now? I gave it to you yesterday. Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this? Do you think it has anything to do with the murder? Oh my god. Is this a serial murder where it's like, oh hey, you found my phone. You get to die today.
You will find out the details later.
I don't know. I just feel like this is a gimmick of a serial murderer, if that's actually the case.
I would not be surprised.
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up... Ah! You were here all along! Okay, who the hell is this? First guess...
Man.
The Butts? Jimmy the Butts. What the heck? Maya's here? I thought she was out training. When did Maya get here?
Man, I can't believe your psychic fucking showed up.
Hi, my psychic girl. What's up?
Oh yeah, I don't remember Maya showing up this early.
Yes,
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting her to show up until like
Man, I can't
case
believe
2.
she brought a fire extinguisher.
Ah shit. Ah shit, Maya's the actual murderer, guys. Time to put her on trial again.
Again?
As for what she's doing here, that's actually the subject of the next case, so just roll with it.
I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left. Now, who the heck is this? Let me guess, I'm supposed to know this girl too. Hey, good morning, Maggie.
And a good morning to you too, Maya. So, how's it going?
Is there a word for worse than abysmal? Man, sounds like my bank account.
It would be funny if you weren't crying over it.
I was crying
That'd be
about
more
it every
hilarious.
day.
It would be more hilarious if you cried more about it.
You say that because he's not the one complaining to you all the time about it.
I mean, you're a lawyer.
Yeah, Mr. Lawyer Pants who actually makes decent money.
So
I don't
why
know,
are
it
you
sounds like
looking
you're
up your phone?
I don't know. It sounds like you're pretty bankrupt for good jokes.
Ha! Oh, yeah, sorry. Oh, shoot. What happened to your car, Red? I'm sorry about that. Like, I know Mark's having car issues as well. Like, major car issues. I hope it's not as serious as that. I mean, Bell, what? Ugh. I'm sorry to hear that, Red. That really sucks. Hopefully, it won't cost that... Ugh. Hopefully, it won't cost that much to fix, man.
And what if I said that everything will be fine? That's right, it's Maya to the rescue with the ultra decisive, super important evidence.
Is she going to channel the freaking victim again like she did last time?
Here you are, Nick, the thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. The heck is this? A list? It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It's kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
There's a group of con artists the police are...
Okay, I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I see what you're trying to do.
The police are currently investigating. What?
Are you figuring this out?
I am slowly piecing it together.
This is a puzzle that is unraveling before me like a yarn ball.
So it does
Milk
remind
spills
you of...
over.
I don't believe it. I don't know. You're a giant Neo King. I don't think your brain is as strong as mine.
Listen, the only person who's as strong as yours is Maniacals. I don't even know why I did that.
Wow.
I'm sorry, Maniacal.
Fucking destroyed him.
I think these guys are members of that group. List of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group? Question mark. Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
Where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh. Is that right?
These numbers were written in the memory of that phone Maggie found.
So that's where they were from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. I hope I never get
Damn
this.
it, Chris. Why are you so forgetful?
I can't help it. I got amnesia.
Whatever. I don't believe you.
Do I need to display this open wound on the back of my skull as I'm dripping blood all over the courtroom?
Yeah.
I would not be surprised if there was a judge that literally did not believe that until they saw the wound.
Also, no problem, Red. You, have a safe drive home, man.
I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
We're not that old compared to Maya. We're like, what, 25 or something like that?
Old and decrepit.
Phoenix is younger than I am in real life.
Old and decrepit like a Baba Yaga.
But is he younger than you were in 2017?
That's actually a good question. How old is he in 2020 right now?
I don't know. There isn't a game that takes place in 2020.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying if we do the math. Oh, Flaming Bagel for Christ. Thank you so much for a follow. Welcome to the stream.
Add 3 years to his current age.
What is his current age?
Check the court oh wait, there is.
It's not in the court record.
I'll pull it up in a sec. The small metal refuses to get in the ball.
Closest game is 2019 technically. I see. Okay, so like, if we were, okay, how old was Phoenix Wright in 2019 then? Do we know when his birthday is?
We no, but we do know he was born in 92 or 99, so he would be younger than you. Slightly older than me.
120.
Ah, shit.
No, Spirit of Justice is not in 2019.
Mr. Right, recess is over now. No, that's my favorite Disney Channel show. Bring the
Well, it's over now. RIP.
I'm gonna
Right
miss
back.
TJ and Vince and Mikey and Spinelli.
But yeah, Spirit of Justice happens in 2028, Jake. I keep saying Jack.
2028? Really?
Yep.
No, I thought it was 2026.
Nope, 2028 according to the wiki.
Okay.
Have you actually played Ace Attorney games, Neo King?
I have seen a lot of Phoenix Wrong.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, no. I'm gonna be real here. I never played a Phoenix Wright game, but I have played, or like not played. I've seen so much Phoenix Wrongs by like media mitosis. I know about Phoenix Wright characters and shit like that, like Francesca and all of them.
Gotcha.
Also,
talk-
boot to the head.
Ow!
Oh, what a
We can
great
talk
day.
about you being old later, Nick. Wish me luck. I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not going to lose this. I can't. You want to say something?
What was it? Goddamn. You should tell that to more old people. We can talk about how old you are later.
That is... I hate it. Come on, Nick. Better get a move on. Yeah. Click modeled after the Ashleys? Really? That's amazing, Flaming Bagel. Dude, Pac-Man World 2 is one of my favorite games growing up. I played the shit out of that game.
Holy shit, Boot to the Head was in 2007.
Wait, was Boot to the Head was 2007?
I think it's older, but the audio for the Phoenix Wright version is 2007.
Oh my god. That is over 13 years ago.
Yeah.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
Wow, Mr. Payne sounds like your real voice.
Fuck you.
What is it?
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see.
Oh, so it's Neo King.
Yee.
So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on...
There's no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness a drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please say your name of the court for the court's witness.
I don't even know what kind of voice I want to give this guy.
Give him like a pompous voice.
Isn't it always the case for these type of characters?
The
guess
deepest voice you can think of.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. No, I cannot do that for an entire stream.
Alright, Spanish.
I can't speak Spanish.
Accent.
I feel like that's racist.
I'm giving you the Latino pass.
Is there? I don't think a Latino pass exists.
Well, I'm Latino and I'm giving you the pass.
I'm cool with it too.
Oh yeah, right, Bermside, you're also part Spanish. I forgot about that. Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something. That's not even a good Spanish accent.
I mean, it
Well,
works.
that was supposed to be a Spanish accent.
That was my attempt. I was trying to do like Antonio Banderas.
Channel more Panther Corozo.
I don't even know who that is. Oh, Panther
Panther
Girls.
Corozo.
Oh, right.
Huh? All right, go ahead.
I was worried if you were gonna give him the Pegasus voice.
I kind of want to do the Pegasus voice, but I don't know.
I feel like there's going to be a later character that's like Pegasus. Falco also works. Just give him a Boston accent.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the core, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk. Did I?
Ooh, that is perfect. That's kind of, it's not good Boston, but it is, it's like a kind of like a southern, but it's very pompous. Go with that, yeah.
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling, but I cannot read that fast.
You're not supposed to.
I have no idea what he even just said.
He was
Happy
trying to
birthday,
get-
Dark Lord. Happy birthday.
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I will be more careful from now on.
Oh my god, Pain, you spineless wimp.
What is he? A human chatterbox?
Ugh, I have to question him.
Yeah.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply. Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses. Boobs! Thank you, Flaming Bagel. Exactly what we need in this. We need more boobs in this. There's a distinct lack of boobs compared to the first game, I gotta say. That's enough. Name your witness. Your name, witness. Oh, is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down? I see how you work now. Oh my god, he's that type of character. You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong, boomer. I'm sorry, it won't happen again. Oh man, I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I can tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington. Richard Wellington. Rich.
Yeah, you do not need an explanation. You've got it.
He's
Middle
rich.
name Beef.
Drifting virtuoso.
The drifting virtuoso. With a PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington, on the day of the murder, you were taking a stroll. You were strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you're attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy. Out on a walk with my... Wait, what? That's such a weird way to put that sentence, but okay.
Anyway, please testify to the court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk, you know, you... What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington. Remember that the short name of Richard is Dick. Not wrong. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. I don't remember the time all that well. I do believe it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up, and there, I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course, I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant over there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer. Are you serious?
Yes.
So that's why they were joking about the bananas in chat earlier. Okay. That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Dick, did you hear what he just said?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange.
I'm gonna get me food.
Yeah, no problem, man. Catch you later.
Peace.
Have a good one.
My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I
Believe in my client. Aw, Phoenix.
You have to believe in the heart of the court.
Yes.
So where do I draw my card then?
From the autopsy report, I guess.
But it's been updated.
We'll use the non-updated one.
If you want to go for a Spanish accent, just say, Kirby, suck up this torch. Shit, you're right, it works.
Kirby, suck up this torch.
God damn it. Fucking You know what the weird thing is? They actually kept the Spanish accent for Meta Knight in the Smash series. It's hard to tell, but it's still there.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. This guy is lying! You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright. I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies. I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation. So, you were at the park all afternoon? You seem to have a lot of free time. That was very rude of you. But then again, what can I expect? That's what you get from a man who graduated from a no-name trashy university. Did we ever find out where Phoenix graduated
Yes.
from?
Eventually.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
You'll find out in the next game.
No name? Trashy? Now, this might be hard for a mushhead, feeble-minded baboon like you, but I have to think very carefully about the future of our great country. We gotta make this country great again. But I thought you said you were thinking about which college to go to just now. Ah, please! Which university I go to will directly affect the very future of this country. That arrogant little shit. I don't remember the time all that well, but I do believe it was past 6 p.m. How did you know what time it was? I see you're not wearing a watch, so...
I heard the time.
Yes, I heard a voice say, it's 6 p.m. I heard it from the clock. That was shaped like a statue.
That was actually 9 hours fast.
Oh, God. Is that the best you can do? Do you think you can discredit me like that? You're just a third-rate biased fool. I guess I can't expect real smarts from you. His arrogance is really intolerable. So what should I do now? Press harder. Answer the question. How did you know what time it was? I can't believe I have to deal with a worm like you. You're just a shallow man who can only slam on desks and point at people for fun. I guess I don't have a choice. I'll try to explain it so that even a third-rate simpleton like you can understand. That's weird, he doesn't look like Mithra. Oh no, my battery's low! Hang on a second, guys. I'll be right back. I gotta switch out my Pro Controller real fast.
Mm-hmm.
This little thing they call a clock at the park. Very revolutionary, I'll have you know.
I don't believe you. There is no such technology.
All right, I've returned.
Welcome back. I am still trying to catch the small metal. It refuses to get in the ball.
Getting the ball, Malmetal. There's this little thing they call a clock at the park. Did you get that? Do you know what a clock is? It's a thing that tells you the time.
As you can see, Mr. Wright, it's even in this picture of the crime scene.
Oh. So it is. Oops. I looked at the clock and that's how I knew the time. Oh God, Yes, you're rich and you're snooty. Fuck you. Actually, I'm pretty sure most witnesses would be indeed in contempt of the court. Then again, there's
and most of the lawyers too.
I mean, let's be realistic here. Some of the, like, more often than not, the witnesses talk sass back at the judge multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
And yet again, another flood of meaningless words. Talk about a first-class waste of time.
I think we've established that rule of anime rules over rule of law.
Mm-hmm. Rule of money.
Indeed.
In any case, all of a sudden, a police officer falls from above, right in front of my eyes. And how did you know he was a police officer? You obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are. With one glance, I could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy do-it-yourself hairstyle, oh my God. Oh, and I suppose it's also because he was wearing an officer's suit. Wait. Was he? I
Yes.
actually... Okay, just wanted to confirm.
Have you not seen our flashbacks, Phoenix?
Should that statement have come first? Wow, that's pretty impressive. Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't even figured that out yet. She's literally dressed like a freaking shrine maiden. What do you think she does, Phoenix?
Beg for donations.
Hey guys, can you please give me donations? I'm just kidding. Apparently, according to this, wow, he's literally exactly the same age as Maggie. He's 22. A self-proclaimed drifting virtuoso who's still looking for the right college. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Are you sure you got a good look at her face? Animals have this thing called an eye, Mr. Wright. They use this eye to see things. In the case of humans, we have two of them. Yes, even you. I don't care I have them or not. Did you or did you not get a clear look at her face?
That's what the witness was just about to get to. I would like to request that Mr. Wright not use such a loud voice during questioning.
Oh, so. Are you not loud yourself when you shout objection and destroy everyone's ears, Pain? Sustained. Mr. Wright, please refrain from raising your voice in this court.
Then please don't make me have to raise my voice.
Did you just say a baseball bat was bananas, Skylar? Are you finished? I'd like to continue if that's alright with you.
Can you slap him upside the face?
Please.
Which one is the slap him up the face button?
Try the plus button.
Sadly not.
It's not a button, it's built into the Joy-Con.
I see. Well, sadly I'm playing with a pro controller. I'm sorry, guys.
Fuck.
Damn.
I was like, hey, Vlogger, how you doing, man?
I'm alright. I'm less than 50 to go.
Nice! Hope you get there
Nice.
soon.
I'm just taking a break from grinding candy because I just need to level up these goddamn dragons.
Oh, God. Well, at the very least, you can probably just grind them up from fighting the Champion League again, maybe.
No, I need the XP candy from raids.
It's obviously, like, everyone is allowed to have rights except Phoenix. Phoenix is a lower class citizen.
But Phoenix can have rights is right in its name.
Oh, wow, really?
So you're sure you're not mistaken? Please, don't confuse your pitiful train wreck of a life with mine. I'm what you call a famous brand name product, while you are only a cheap imitation. Who are you calling faker, faker? There is no way someone as magnificent as myself could have made a mistake.
Of course, of course.
Oh, ho, 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 of course. Did you notice anything else of interest, witness? The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Well, I mean, yeah, bananas, real good.
Well, it was actually more than just one, more like a bunch of bananas. Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there? Oh my god, Phoenix, I know it's me not pressing the thing, but come on. And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange.
Maggie never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. Oh my god, I get it.
That's it, Nick. He's gotta be lying about the bananas.
He could
Nah,
be.
he's telling the truth about the bananas.
He's telling the truth, he just doesn't realize. This sheet is bananas. L-A-N-A-N-A-S.
First case dumbness, alright? That's basically what it is.
I feel like this is the case for most cases, honestly. Now the game is actually trying to tell me exactly what he mistook for a bunch of bananas. Okay, game, I get it.
But do you really get it? We must explain it again.
With vivid detail.
Oh! I fucking look away and there's the fucking shiny Chinchou.
Wait, you found a shiny Chinchou? Nice!
No, I fucking finally hatched it. I look away to look at the fucking game and there he is.
Nice. How many eggs did you go through for it?
2,189.
Ah, jeez.
2,189 eggs and you finally got the shiny Chinchou. Good freaking lord.
Wow.
Well, Mr. Wellington, I believe I have the bananas you saw.
And of course it fucking has Illuminate. God damn it.
Is that the... Well, you can, like,
Ability
I can mint
capsule
it, but... Of course.
Yeah, minted and ability capsule it. It's a shiny. It's worth it.
Yeah.
It's gonna take a long time, though, because, like... Ability capsules are worth, like, 50 BP.
I mean, to be fair, the shiny Gigantamax Hatteran I have has Healer instead of Magic Bounce.
Plus, I was going to point out that you can just do the throwing a match thing and come back at the end of the capsule as part of the basic reward.
Wait, what?
Yeah, there's an ability capsule as like the base level reward last time. At least last month it was. Let me check if it is this month.
The Battle Tower?
No, for like Battle Stadium if you just lose a battle. But let me double check if it's the case this month too.
Huh.
Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me. That's where you'd be wrong. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Oh my god, his freaked out face is good. I like it. Them piano key teeth, yo.
What? A baseball glove?
Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not...
It's a... No! Why is he freaking out so much about just because he mistook a glove for bananas? What's the big freaking deal?
Mm-hmm.
This
And
is his face when he... Sorry.
By the way, Gaddy, I just checked. Yeah, literally go into a ranked battle and just surrender right away, and at the end of the go back and you'll get an ability capsule, 2 mints and 50 BP.
Huh.
Your Honor, I think
Yeah.
this proves one very important fact. This witness loves bananas, has bad eyesight, knows nothing about baseball.
All
Oh
of
my.
the above!
Am I allowed to select the wrong answer, or will I be held in contempt?
Does it matter? You have more than enough HP left. Just pick all the funny answers.
He obviously loves bananas! He is actually a member of the DK crew!
He loves large bananas.
Oh my. Nick? I hope you noticed the icy glares you're getting from everyone in here. What in the world do you mean? I'll have you know I like strawberries much better than bananas. Oh, whoops. Think it over one more time and try again, Mr. Wright. Oh, hey, I actually didn't get get in trouble for that.
Hooray!
No penalty.
You know nothing about baseball. Mr. Wellington has never played baseball. That would explain why he didn't even know what a glove is. Nick. Oh, wait, this is just the exact same thing again. When I was in junior high, I was a star pitcher. Well, fourth in line, actually, but... Whoops. Think it over one more time. All right. Has bad eyesight. By the way, just how bad are your eyes? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden? Oh my God, Flaming. I don't even know what song you're referencing, but it's so... It's topical.
Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled. Oh, wow. This one image makes him look like a completely different character, to be honest. You're the one of those people. Yes, you know what I mean. You're like those people who... The endless possibility. I see it, it's all within my reach. And that is why I asked you how bad your eyesight is. They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
Yeah.
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then? That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away. Oh my God, these are his glasses, aren't they? But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them. How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? I love that he actually chokes himself with his stupid ascot. That's great. How about it, witness? You're an unrelenting evil man. You're like those people who put Joan of Arc. What the fuck? It's okay. Joan of Arc got reborn as ruler. Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at that time. Therefore, the identity of the woman at the scene of the crime and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
But the height difference was...
Wait, what? The height difference was only 9 feet. Wait a second. So Prince died from a fall of 9 feet?
Maybe it was head first.
9 feet is not that high.
Yeah, but your neck is surprisingly not very tall or falling.
I guess he fell head first. I would assume, like, wouldn't, like, the human body react fast enough to put his arms around their head before landing?
Mm.
At least, that's what I think I would do. Oh, Woot Master, I didn't know you were a member of the DK crew. Can you get me an in?
Just gonna let you know. Do you know how small the vertebrae around your neck is?
I actually have no idea.
They're pretty damn small, so there's a reason why people try to protect the head, because the head has a brain, and also the neck is a very easy thing to snap. Who knew?
Gee.
Yeah, it's very easy to kill a person. Don't overestimate the durability of your body.
Exactly that.
No, I get that. I just assumed that putting your arms around your head would keep you from, like, landing too hard enough that will
It
kill.
can protect you to an extent, but not fully.
Okay. Fair enough, I guess.
This has been Flargo's
Also,
medical
Neo
tips
King
today.
back.
You know, so the way to protect yourself is to curl in a ball and just like pry, and that's how you protect yourself from the
That's a
world.
mood.
Cry a lot?
Yeah. Also heights.
Oh my god, I know so many,
So no.
like, people who are knowledgeable. I have Bermside with law, Capricorn Aurora is a scientist who can calculate the force of the fall, and Flargra knows freaking medical stuff for us.
And then there's Neo King, the genius of all geniuses.
No.
Good job, me. Pat myself on the back.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
As a quick aside, I got the Melmetal for you, No Limit, so just let's talk after the stream.
Woo! Malmetal! It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path. Witness, please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake. Yes, Your Honor. Now then, please continue with your testimony. Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
God.
Alright?
Yeah, I just coughed up a lung. I'm fine.
Ugh, get some water, man.
I have lemonade nearby.
Alright.
Lemonade's good.
The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. I have never known police being that fast at getting to a location.
Actually, funny story about this. I know a lot about this sort of thing due to my line of work, and there are sometimes when they show up within 2 minutes. It really depends.
Wow,
Damn.
Jesus Christ.
Depends how bored they are.
And sometimes if it happens right in front of their office.
Surprise, guys! This is actually an educational stream with my special guest stars. An actual lawyer.
A convict.
You can't do shit.
No, I'm talking about Gaddy.
I didn't
What
realize.
did I do?
Yeah.
Well,
What
clearly
the hell
you've
did
been,
I do?
you've been stealing
Fries.
popcorn from the theater, obviously.
I'm allowed to get popcorn for free if I bring my own container from home.
Oh my god.
Wait, really? Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's like the one good merit, apparently, about your job.
I mean, there's also like two free movie tickets every Friday, but
That
Even
is
then.
oh so amazing.
So you can go watch Sonic movie for free then?
yes, I can.
Nice. My Wellington voice kind of sounds like high-pitched Patrick Warburton. You know what? You're not wrong, Jake. So, the person who was on the upper path saw you, and then ran away. Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that. That girl is the murderer! So you may question the witness now, Mr. Wright. Ooh, let's see what we got here then. The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as I realized I was there. She ran away just like that? Yes, she did. She saw me and she flew the nest like the guilty bird she is. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that pun too hard for someone who only got a 3rd-rate education? This game is nothing but puns. Actually, that did take me a few seconds to get.
Your name's a pun. Literally.
Anyway, if she ran away the instant she saw you, how could you tell it was my client?
The witness has already answered that question. He has stated that defendant is the culprit.
That is true, Mr. Wright. I'm striking your question from the record. How can I get more information out of him? After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. Immediately? As in immediately. I mean, sure, a minute might have elapsed before I did, but that's the duty of every good citizen. Or did they not teach you that at your pitiful school? Think people learn about how to call the police in college? Hey, Nick, I think you should take a look at the court record for a sec. Wait, what? What am I supposed to see? It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. Time of death was 6:28. Huh. I could do a little bit more pressing. Sure, why not? How do you know what time it was? That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout with a no-name high school. Hey, pal, I graduated from top-ranked college. I don't believe this. Doesn't matter. I believe I was mistaken on what time I called. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called. Blech. And if I'm wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time. What? Why you're just some lousy kid who... Oh God, Wellington really is the type of person who would unironically call everybody a boomer.
Yeah.
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
They must have had a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes. So you're saying that there were police on the scene by 7 p.m.? They got there before that, I think. There usually aren't many people in that area at that time of day. But suddenly, before I knew it, there were people crawling all over, gawking. It certainly says something about the morals of the country in this country. People in this country, in this country, yes. I can't find anything out of the ordinary in his testimony. Why don't you take one more look at the court record? Yes, I get the hint, game. Okay, so obviously the thing I need... Wait, what?
Learn to read.
I never learned how to read. I was taught to read by reading Rainbow, except they never actually told me to read anything. Well, technically they did, but like, I never did. So I was a bad reading Rainbow viewer.
You're just a bad in general. Yeah. Gotcha, fam.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm so glad I finally have this done.
Mortals of the country in this country. If that was a Kid Icarus reference, it was an unintentional Kid Icarus reference.
The heck is wrong with you? Muking, that is.
Wait, what? What the heck is wrong with me? What? What the fuck I do?
Everything. You did everything, apparently.
I didn't make any sounds.
No, you did everything.
There will be no justice for Neo King tonight.
No, there's always going to be justice for Neo King.
Oh, I never learned how to read. Again, unintentional, but I wish it was. Well,
Yeah,
Mr. What?
You know what I was going to say.
Mr.
Come on,
Wellington.
use that big Phoenix Wright brain.
My big Phoenix Wright brain.
Yeah.
Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this? You mean the victim's autopsy report? According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m. So what of it? You said you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you have called the police, it was already 6:45 p.m. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it? I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap. I feel like real-life murderers would be a lot more careful about this, wouldn't you say? I don't know. I don't know the mind of a murderer. I just feel like people should be more competent in their tasks, I guess.
In this case, I'm more happy about the incompetency.
You're not wrong. You never got booted from a tornado fast and lost to a nest. Oh, dude, I'm sorry about that, Lake. That's unfortunate, man. Did you... Welcome back, at least. Sorry about your tornado results, man.
The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed. Mr. Wellington. Yes? Explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes? Answer the question. Telephone, or I mean... Spit it out? I was searching for a phone booth. A phone booth? You mean you don't have a cell phone? You and your questions, as if you're trying to open all the layers of a matryoshka. I have no idea how to pronounce it. Matryoshka?
Matryoshka?
Matryoshka. I assume that's it. Any Russian people here can confirm?
Also, what was that? I just need to go into one rank battle and immediately forfeit.
Yeah,
Yep, exactly.
Like,
Then
you don't
just
need to
come
fight
back-
at all. You just have to do a ranked
Yes.
battle and get out.
Yeah,
That's
and then you come back on the first, and then and once you try to like go in, it will tell you that the reward is waiting, and then you go to mystery gift, and it's right there.
Nice.
That's what Choska.
When does it end?
End of the month, so just come back on the first.
Mastroshka. Thank you, Jake. And thank you, Flora.
You learn how. You know how. Yeah, you knew yesterday how well I pronounce things. God.
It's
Yeah,
alright.
yeah.
Listen, I've been mispronouncing things the entire time. Don't feel bad about it.
No, I'm just talking about how I'm just impressed about talking about stuff like that.
You must think you're really something special. Witness! I lost my cell phone. There, are you happy? You lost it? What a coincidence. Unbelievable. You lost your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings. What? Are you saying that first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard of a blah 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 blah?
Yada 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 blah blah.
Yare yare daze. Enough.
Yari days.
Yes, that. Oh man, oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone.
Nick, that cell phone, could it be?
I mean, his phone.
And I'm gone.
Hey,
What?
hey, Mark, how you doing?
There we go.
You all right?
I think he's just vocalizing his immediate forfeit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was like, yeah, you alright?
Yeah, I was worried.
No,
for a
I'm
second
fine.
there.
I'm fine. I'm just in the process of quitting out.
That's fair.
Mm-hmm.
You mean this phone Maggie found? There's no way. Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do? Mr. Wellington, where is your cell phone right now? Mr. Snooty McSnootpants. What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here it is. Oh. I see.
Looks like he got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his cell was caused by his search for a phone booth. Well, that's the gist of it. I guess you could put it that away and leave it at that. Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright? No more questions. Except one. Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
You're right there.
Everything's fine.
No, Burmsize always makes noises. It's because of how sensitive his mic is, unfortunately.
Okay.
It picks up everything. In this case, I stopped leaning back and it made a noise, and then my mic caught it.
Just making sure.
It's all good.
How dare!
You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Oh, yeah, of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think. All right, let's have this proof then. Please present proof that the witness had no need to search for a public phone booth. Wait a second. Wasn't like there a picture that showed that there was literally... Yeah, that. I hope that counts, right? It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this. At the crime scene photo.
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you. Wow. I feel like if you say something like that, the judge will hold you in contempt of court.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like literally everything you can be held in contempt for.
Gumshoe's yelling in the middle of Wellington's testimony would have been enough for contempt of court, to be honest.
Yeah.
It's a phone booth. That is correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Well, it's simple. In 2 steps, I got into an encounter with the shiny, but I didn't have a Master Ball on me.
So he had to quickly run to the local Pokestop and or pick up some Pokeballs first.
Yes.
What does reporting the crime a little late prove for the defense?
Really?
The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is enough reason to throw suspicion on his testimony. Yes, that is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness? I'm actually legitimately curious how this would be different if Edgeworth was actually the prosecutor instead of Payne. I feel
Fun fact, all the cases in this game were actually written with Edgeworth as the prosecutor. They had to change it at the last minute because the writer had second thoughts about having Edgeworth lose over and over.
Oh yeah, like, wasn't it like they didn't want Edgeworth to all be perceived as incompetent through losing?
Yeah, pretty much. So then they just reserved him for important cases.
Fair enough, I guess.
And then investigations happened.
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggie said she was going to return it to him. So there's no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he? Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? You have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes? I feel like in this situation, I have to say yes. I know sometimes in court cases, you have to say no, but like, I think this is one of those situations. Oh my god, you've been spending this entire time calculating how much it would take? the victim landed on his neck, he would have decreased to 0 meters per second in about 1.2 seconds. The impact of the fall in his body would be about 1,700 pounds of force. Good freaking lord, Orion.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. There is only one possible explanation. Alright, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Ugh, I probably should have said there was only one possibility. Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why did the witness call the police right away? Well, obviously it's the attorney badge, right?
Totally. But real talk, do you know what the answer to this is?
Well, don't freaking tell me. I gotta check.
Well, I wasn't going to. I was curious as to whether you knew or if you were just it.
I'm torn between the list of names or the cell phone.
Why would the list of names be why it took him 15 minutes? Was he calling everybody?
Maybe? I guess it's the cell phone then, because we think the cell phone belongs to him, right? At least that's my best guess.
Well, I mean, may as well give it a shot, right?
Let's go. Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Perhaps. That was just an idea I thought I'd throw. Oh no, I was wrong, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
Well, shoot. Well, that's one down. Why didn't the witness call the police right away? Maybe, okay, like, I can imagine why. I think it might be because of this photo, because he needed to write out Maggie's name. But like,
are you accusing him of committing the crime yet?
No.
Then wouldn't it be too early to say that, yeah, it's because he wrote the name because he's the killer?
Yeah, but technically that would be a reason why he didn't call the police right away. I don't know. When it comes to Phoenix Wright logic, I can't tell if I'm supposed to be thinking forwards or backwards.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say too, right?
I don't think it's the glasses because the glasses are unrelated.
Skylar wants to offer a guess with no knowledge of the case.
If you want. Look at the evidence as your hints. Don't overthink either. It can't be the autopsy report, right? Because it's like, is that me accusing him of the murder?
I don't know.
You played this game before, you do know.
Oh yeah, but I'm trying to, not say it.
Out of curiosity, out of the, what about you, Flora and Gaddy? Have you guys played this before?
Yep.
I mean, I have, but I
Okay.
forgot.
Fair enough.
So wait, what was the question? Sorry, I blanked out for a second.
Skylar Shader's theory.
Yeah, go ahead and share your theory,
No, he
Skylar.
did.
Besides, games like these, if I come in during the middle, I'm gonna have no idea what's going on. I have to be here from the beginning.
I gotta overthink everything.
Same. That's why, no matter what, I usually always come back to a guide for Phoenix Wright. Because they make some weird jumps in logic.
Yeah. According to Lakes, he says look at everything and I'm gonna be pissed when I figure it out.
Oh yeah, like, I also think you're going to be pissed when you figure it out, given that you shared your thought process.
Found under the victim's body, pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby.
And yeah, Skylar did share a thought. His thought wasn't the big deal earlier. He can't see shit.
Is it the glasses? Is that why he didn't call the police right away? Because he couldn't see shit? Re-examine. Look at everything. Re-examine. Cell phone. Maggie found this in the park. She got in contact with its owner, but they never showed. Dustin's autopsy report. Time of death. Body was also covered in bruises. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Huh. I don't... I hate you guys right now. Oh my goodness.
Let's just say I feel similarly to them, but I'm trying to hold it in because I know you'll be mad if I answer.
Yeah.
I assume it's the glasses because he does... Okay, so I assume he wouldn't... Why didn't... Because he broke his glasses, he wasn't able to call the police right away for whatever reason?
Well, I mean, you have more than enough health bar to try the guess if you think that's it.
Is that it? No, yeah, apparently it was the glasses. Okay.
Yeah, and you were dismissing it earlier, which is why I was like, oh no.
Listen, I'm so confused. I don't know. I'm scared of getting things wrong because I don't want to be an idiot, but y'all think I'm an idiot anyway.
But you are idiots.
Yeah.
Thank you, guys. I appreciate your support. What? Don't do that! You almost gave me a heart attack! These are your glasses, aren't they? Where did you find... Yeah! I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours. I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. I don't understand the logic for it exactly. Like, I understand that these are his glasses, and I figured that out. I just didn't realize that was related to the question at hand.
You need to solve the soup cans.
He was wearing a catcher's mitt and couldn't dial the phone. Thank you, Yakio. These glasses were found under the victim's body. Under the victim's body? Order! Order! Now, wait a second, hold on! I didn't confess or confirm anything! Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here, even though it took me a few guesses to figure it out. And a lot of hinting from chat and my co-coms. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body.
So if he's just how's he seeing all this shit right now going on right now too?
Contacts.
And that is why it took him 15 minutes
That's
to
not
make that
confirmed though.
Yeah, it isn't confirmed, but it's the only logical explanation.
There's no logic in things, right? You know that.
Fair enough.
Mr. Wright, are you indicating the witness is the real murderer? God, the leap in logic with all of this. Of course, this is precisely what I'm doing. Oh.
I love this song.
This is a pretty good song. It's a different version of the Pursuit theme, really isn't it? I know I'm right. He is the real murderer. I like how he's thinking about this even though he has amnesia.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong. He knows he's right.
Because he is right.
Exactly.
Yeah, you were both trying to make the same joke.
Right?
I know.
I'm gonna... No.
Right. Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now is our chance to deep six this guy. Oh my god, we're going to probe him?
So, by the way, this pursuit thing is called Pursuit Wanting to Question.
Huh.
It replaces Pursuit Cornered for this game, as you figured out.
Like, it's good, but I still miss the classic version of Pursuit, though. I'll sink him in one shot. Yeah! This is so exciting, watching you work again. Like putting them 6 feet deep. Is that what that means? Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for. Order! Order!
Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court.
Listen, Phoenix Wright has always been making a mockery of the court system in general.
I mean, to be fair, the court doesn't really give him much leeway either.
Mm-hmm.
Especially where people are allowed to throw eagles at you, fucking throw beads at you, and, you know, attack
Use
you in general.
whips, throw coffee in your face.
So, I think cross-examining a parrot is pretty fair game.
Yeah, fair enough.
Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer. Yeah, that's right. I'm no criminal. This is third-rate fraud of a lawyer. In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you're not the murderer. Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name of name the victim wrote. What about that? Oh, you mean the name Maggie?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know that this was not written by the victim himself. After all, defendant's name is Maggie with a Y, and the victim was left-handed. In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name in the ground. I assume that in Japanese, when they wrote it, it just phonetically sounds similar, right?
Pretty sure, but let me check.
I'm positive on that one.
But, would that mean the real criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would that person know her identity was Maggie or Maggie? That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Bird before this trial.
I forgot.
Is there any way this creep would have known Maggie's name beforehand? Yes? It would be best if I could prove that the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggie. Now, would the defense please present its case? How would the witness have known the defendant's name? God damn it, I hate it when this music plays because now it expects me to actually know the reason. My only logic is really the names list or the cell phone. I think it's probably the cell phone because she did answer the phone call. It's always the badge? Fair enough. Badge.
Okay, so I just checked. In Japanese, her name is written. Wellington used kanji.
Huh.
You cut out of it.
Oh, okay, give me a sec. I said that in the Japanese, her name is written in katakana, but Wellington used kanji.
That's interesting.
Japan and their 3 alphabets.
Okay, how would the witness have known the defendant's name? Maggie found this at the park. She got in contact with Zoner, but they never showed. List of con artists and their phone numbers stored on the cell phone Maggie found. It has to be the cell phone then. Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone on you on the day of the murder, correct? So what if I didn't? When you realized you had lost it, what did you do? What did I do? Did you try to find it by calling it? What? How did you?
Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with.
Overruled. Has the judge ever objected himself? Because that would be amazing, because it feels like something he would do.
Judge doesn't really need to object. They just take judicial notice of whatever dumb shit's going on.
I know, but I feel like with how this series is, I feel like he would at least once want to go like, I want to say objection.
I think he does that in Ace Attorney Investigations at one point, but
oh my god,
the context is a spoiler, so I'm not going to explain.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
On the subject of investigations, I think that's my favorite Pursuit theme.
Oh yeah, I like the Pursuit themes in Investigations.
I also really like the rebuttal themes.
Oh yeah, those are also great. Can't wait till it gets to those.
In the next, years.
Yeah, it will take him a while, but that's a ways off.
Yeah. Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder? I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggie Bird picked up the lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the phone. Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back. I'll be right there. I'm sorry. I didn't catch your name. You can call me Maggie. That was when you learned that her name was Maggie. But you made one fatal mistake. Fatal mistake? My client's name is Maggie with a Y, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggie. Oh gosh. Just to confirm, her name is supposed to be pronounced Maggie, right?
That's the joke, yes.
Okay.
That's a joke.
You know, like a magpie.
Yep. This is a mistake could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded. You suck, McBain. That's the joke.
Oh, to answer Samurai, I'm talking about lying coldly.
But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
That is a good point. What is the freaking motive? And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Well, Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That's absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Hilariously, in real life, motive only matters during sentencing.
Really? Huh.
Yeah, like, it can affect what severity of the crime it is, but not much else.
So say, accidental will be better than premeditated.
And if it's accidental, then they may get completely off because they need to at least know what they're doing is wrong and have intent. Or be willfully blind to how dangerous whatever they're doing is.
Yeah, but wouldn't that be considered manslaughter?
Yeah, which is why I said it affects the severity.
Your Honor, can you explain what motive this witness could have had? It's very simple, Your Honor. Are you sure, Nick? If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right? Yeah, but... Now then, please present to the court proof that the witness had a motive. And I know exactly what to present this time. My business card! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here. What is this? A list? These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone that the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group. You looked up all those numbers? Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to the people who are members of a certain con artists group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington? This is an outrage, an invasion of privacy. Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is worse crime than murder. Question: are you actually allowed to check a phone's numbers like that in a court case?
This is something that's actually actively litigated because people are saying more and more information is being stored on phones, so it's not a good idea to let police have ability to search it willy-nilly.
Huh. Okay, fair enough, I guess.
You're one of those people. You're just like those cops. Blah blah blah.
Oh my gosh. I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you, know what it's like to be a refined man such as me? Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone? Isn't that obvious? The witness is...
Clearly he's a victim and he just wants all the numbers to look for them in revenge.
A member of that group. Wait, if he is a member of con artists, why would they actually go about murder, though? I feel like that's a little far for con artists, isn't it?
They will explain.
You'll see.
Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group. No! All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill. No, this is too much! That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain? I got you now. I had... Oh, here comes the breakdown of the best part of a court case. Seriously, Payne? You seriously want to object to this?
Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Oh my god, he really is useless.
He's in such shock, he's repeating his arguments.
Seems legit.
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please, let's think about the content of that phone call. Why does Payne care so much? He still gets someone to get arrested.
I don't know.
But this is Ace Attorney where the win record means so much.
Hello? Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone. Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Miss Bird to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
Oh my god, are you serious? There's still more? Why is there no breakdown in front of me right this second?
Because Payne's dead.
Oh my god, Payne, fuck you. If you think about it logically, then it makes sense. And maybe we should be thinking outside the box. Yeah, if we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slimeball saw somebody at the crime scene that made him commit murder. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? Well, I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
You got this.
I believe in you.
Is it actually the baseball glove? It couldn't be, right? Oh! Wait! Can I present profiles?
You can.
You sure can.
What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim. The victim? You mean Dustin Prince? Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to park still wearing his police uniform.
Yep.
Yep, that's what I thought. Oh! The girl that picked up my phone was with a policeman. He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone. If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone. In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone. And he went into a panic, is what you're saying. Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform. Wow. Okay. Mr. Payne, do you have any comments? I'm thinking. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are. Oh? Oh, he did the Home Alone face. Impressive! Not bad for a person with a third-rate education. What's that supposed to mean? The evidence. The evidence! Ugh. This guy is really creeping me out. All you've been waving around and talking about is that suspicious cell phone. Suspicious phone, this number, this, suspicious con group, that. They're all on that phone. Who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence! You want proof that this phone is your phone? This phone is yours? Oh my god, I cannot read right now. I already told you earlier. That phone I lost, I've already found it! You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to. But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton. What? I mean, technically he's not wrong. We can't exactly prove that the phone is his, right?
Well, there should be a way, shouldn't there?
We'll see. Feels good to see you squirm. We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence. Your Honor! This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. Has to be something I overlooked. There's gotta be, maybe. Couldn't we technically dust the phone?
Oh, that's possible, yeah.
Also, be right back, guys. I need to take care of, I just need to clean out my nose. It's getting all snuffly for some reason. Be, like, 15 seconds.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I apologize for that, guys. Normally, I, don't have any issues with this, but, I don't know. Might just be dust in the room or whatever. I've got it. We should check for fingerprints. Fingerprints? Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone. Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggie, you wiped it off. Why?
Because
I what?
that would give you a solution other than the intended one, and we can't have that.
Oh my god, are you kidding me, Nick?
You said there was sand all over it, so wiped it? I wiped it? Pretty thoroughly,
That's
too.
technically tampering with evidence, you fucking idiot.
God damn it, Nick! You stupid moron! Mendoza! Fun fact, my last name actually is Mendoza.
Wait, really?
It actually is.
He's not joking.
Holy shit.
You can imagine how many times people have
I know you're
quoted
full
that.
right now.
People have actually quoted that line, Simpsons line at me so many goddamn times. It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons amongst themselves. Ugh, it's made a complete recovery. How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here, you see. Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the number stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared. Gotta be joking. You erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence! Wow, so no matter what I would have chosen, he would have gotten off scot-free regardless. That sucks.
Don't you just love it when a plan comes together?
I hate it. I hate it so much. Unless it's my plan, in which case, I love it. Mr. Wellington, what is this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you. Where did you finally find your cell phone? Oh, you are too much. Offhand though, wouldn't you think that breaking down like this in the middle of court would also put you in contempt of court?
No doubt.
Gotta love the unrealistic standards that Ace Attorney sets. And of course, you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Alright, there we go. Now the shiny's hyper trained.
Nice!
Hooray!
I assume you're also going to be doing EV training soon to make it as powerful as your little destroyer of worlds from last night.
Probably. Maybe a bit more of a tanky one.
Translator's note, Keikaku means plan. Oh my, now I remember!
I love how he just blurted that out for the entire court.
Huh? Looks like they hung up. Ah, good. I finally found it. So that's when... Thank you, Maya. What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know. Because I have my memories back. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that? Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment, is it pronounced indictment? Indictment, got it. Has no basis, and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short. Where did I go wrong? Don't blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet. Who I am? The court hereby concludes the cross-examination. Oh my god, seriously? If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant on the upper side of town.
Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to just let it go at that?
Let it go and move on.
No.
No.
Yes.
Fuck no.
Hold
Fuck you,
it!
Nahuta. Fuck your shit.
Please, wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it. Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright? Everything!
Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with even more inane questions.
I will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright? Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney. Please, Your Honor. Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright. You may present one piece of evidence to the court. I only get one shot at this. If you cannot prove anything, it's over. For your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
Dun dun dun!
I'm sure you're well aware, Mr. Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Oh.
I love how it's just, oh. He doesn't even say, okay. It's like, oh. Oh, yo, Zeno, how you doing, man? Welcome to the stream. You only get one
Hello.
shot.
Good song.
Yes.
And also good movie.
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance. It all comes down to this. It's go time. Oh shit, we're playing Terry? Please present the one piece of evidence that will explain everything.
Now, which one is it going to be?
It's clearly that one.
How did he
Oh,
get...
yes. That one's amazing.
It has to be this one, because, like, how else would he have been able to get into our office? It's weird, but okay. That's some out-of-the-box thinking.
Hey, Bernski, I got a few ones you could breed for me.
You just send me the list like I said before.
I know, it's a lot smaller now.
Okay, good.
No, because I get a lot of my...
Why, thank you. How nice.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, I like how he reacts to
Holy moly!
Oh, thank you,
Thank
Zeno.
you.
Zeno, thank you so much for subscription with Twitch Prime. Really appreciate it, man. Enjoy those emotes. By the way, offhand though, guys, you may have noticed that I have a new sub goal set up. If we reach 100 subs, I'm going to do a blind playthrough of Twilight Princess. Do a blind playthrough of Legend of Zelda: Twilight Princess.
You haven't done that blind either? Neat.
There's a lot of games I have not played. Why do you think most of the games I stream are blind?
I know, but it's just kind of funny because I did one of my first streams before I got affiliate was blind.
Oh, that's cool. But yeah, never played Twilight Princess before. I'd love to give it a shot. I do want to explain why it's 100 subscriptions. I have a lot of games on my to-do list that I need to get through, and just adding in another sub goal game to that is going to be really rough on my schedule, so that's why I made it so big. But once I clear through my schedule, I'm totally intending on lowering the goal amount to like a little more reasonable, like 50 subs or something like that.
What's being responsible? This is blasphemy.
I don't want people to feel like they need to subscribe or anything like that. I'm just grateful for anybody who decides to subscribe. It's very kind of them.
I hear you, but what is this being responsible with your sub goals?
Nah. Oh, you're reading the manga of Twilight Princess. Nice. I never read any of the Zelda manga, but I heard they're good.
I've read a few of them.
Oh, Zeno, the sub alert is actually from Octopath Traveler. It's the victory theme after every battle.
I've specifically read the ones for the Oracle games and the one for Ocarina of Time.
Nice.
Why, thank you, how nice. Here, please have one of mine. Oh my god, the judge has a business card too. That's
And
right.
it's even added to your court record.
Is it actually?
Yes.
It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear. But I still can't read it. What?
There is only one judge in the two judges in the entire series who ever learned the names of, and they're in the greatest attorney.
I see.
Oh wait, sorry, and one in investigation, so 3 judges total.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards. You're
got
on
you
it.
the list, Anid. Sorry.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll be nice and easy. I'll even throw in a Meltan.
Okay, cool.
There is
Time
some...
limit.
sorry. Nah, I was just reading. There is something very important about that card, and that is... That's a good question, is it?
The back.
Is it? I mean, I know I wrote on the back of it, like, is my cell phone that important, I guess?
Well, I mean, what good is your name?
Well, they would need to know where your office is, right?
Well, yes, but the answers were your name or what's on the back.
This card is important because of what is on the back. You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone? Huh? Right now, but court is still in session. It's okay, you'll see. Okay, if you say so. Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright? We are going to call my cell phone now, and then the court will see everything for what it is. Of all the idiotic, stupid things to... Hey, Steel Samurai!
Awesome song.
You just know that Maya said it for him, and he wasn't heartless enough to change it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah! What? Why is my phone? And what is with this stupid sounding ringtone? Hey, no one talks shit about the Steel Samurai around us.
Nobody!
Well, Mr. Wellington.
See you in hell, Mr. Wellington.
It looks like you are well done, motherfucker.
Oh my god, guys.
I had you that fun.
How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone. What a coincidence that they both have the same exact phone, though.
Yep.
You're... No! No! No, 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 no. I can't... By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning. I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one. Oh my god, it's actually playing the Transylvania music too! That's amazing!
Die, monster, monster, monster.
You don't belong in this world. May he rest in peace. In hell.
Why is this up to 64? This stupid dragon types suck ass. Oh,
Box
Right, I
fate.
kinda-
Yeah. No, go ahead.
Denio sucks at evolution. Bad.
Oh yeah, I hated getting that for my living dex. It was really annoying.
It's horrible.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out, Mr. Wellington. He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding.
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally. Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
Ah! He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggie Bird. Confetti! I don't know who's throwing it, but confetti!
I think I once saw fan art that Gumshoe does that for a little more cash.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's pronounced Fiog. Oh, thank you, Jake. So we can charge Mr. Wright with that theft of Wellington's phone, right? No. And it's sweet, sweet victory. Yeah. Wait, Jake says it's canon that it's Gumshoe who's throwing the confetti.
Is it?
I didn't know that.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually. I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir.
I do like the post-victory music is actually different in this game.
Yeah, it changes every game.
I could have sworn they reused the same one from the first game in 6 and 5.
They remix it slightly for 6 and 5.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I feel real bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this. It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Just like a magpie. My god, I keep on saying Magpie. Keep thinking of like the Pokemon. I blame you, Flargra.
Wow, this tutorial case took almost the entire stream time.
I was about to ask, should I actually stop the stream at the end of this case, or should I try to do the beginning parts of the next case?
I would say get the beginning part of the next case done so the next case can be finished quicker.
Yeah, fair enough, okay.
If I recall, the next case is actually fairly long.
Alright.
Introduces lots of new characters, so yeah, it's fairly long.
Alright, sounds good. We'll do the beginning of case 2 then.
Your whole
Sounds like a plan.
Your whole life.
Already beating your stuff, Flargra.
Cool. I'm trying to do raids to get more fucking candy.
Fair.
Can't be that bad, can it? Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the ninth
What?! When I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building, excuse you?
She has a lot of bad luck.
I've been hit by all kinds of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe. Oh my god. My life has really been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then, at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless. Lady Luckless?
Lady Luckless.
Jeez Louise.
What's worse is that my misfortune always seemed to latch onto those around me. What do you mean? When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently too, sir. It was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk. I gave her my hand and, before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
I wonder if that old lady is who I think it is.
Probably not who you're thinking.
They never specify.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's probably not who you're thinking of because...
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me. That's not true! That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts. Oh, I see. Everything's all my fault! Dustin's death, your head being all messed up.
Well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet. You got literal amnesia, Phoenix! That is a concussion!
Yeah.
He'll walk it off.
You can say he's now dust in the wind. Oh my god, Zeno.
Mother.
Boo!
I'm gonna find a new life for myself starting now. The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
I mean, really, if your whole beginning part of your life is nothing but bad luck, karma evens it out, right? Yeah, after all, the goddess of misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it, I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess.
Oh god, are you freaking Nagito?
Oh god.
Oh shit.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going.
Hooray for realistic goals.
Okay, good luck to you.
Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
Baby steps indeed. You've hit babies pretty hard when they always bounce right back. Holy shit, Yakio.
Honestly, like, remember what happened to you when you were a baby?
No. Oh
No.
yeah, you're right. I forgot about that. Did I ever tell you guys about that? So, as a baby, I was like 3 months old. It was like still like a few, it was still like wintertime. It was like snowing in New York. As my mom was getting out of our van while carrying me, she accidentally dropped me in the snow and she lost me for like 15 minutes.
Oh.
Jesus.
Don't worry, I wasn't injured or anything, but like the snow like broke the fall, but like she like apparently I didn't cry or anything. I was sleeping through the entirety of it.
Jeez.
So that was fun.
Life is weird sometimes.
Did I die? I think I did.
Yeah, he's been a ghost this entire time.
Yeah, when you guys saw me at MagFest, I was totally a ghost.
I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy. But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back!
Womp womp womp. At that moment, everything really did come back to me.
All those stepladder discussions.
Oh,
Indeed.
God. I'm Danny Phantom, guys. Surprise.
That thing is so fucking fast.
Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I had clashes with in the past during certain cases. He's also been a good ally during others.
Yeah, I poured a lot into speed.
No shit.
The Judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions. But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. Question mark?
Now, like, in universe, he's known for always coming up with the right verdict in the end.
Whoa, really? Okay. This person, I haven't got a clue. Ah, get fucked, Winston.
Rip.
He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else?
I'd say burn, but honestly, yeah.
And this girl, Maya? You finally remembered. Aw, crying Maya makes me sad and happy. This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example, Irv to Nick, what's wrong? Keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me. Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages. Oh? Well, I'm back now, so it's time for us to celebrate new memories together. Alright, sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the beginning. Come on, Nick, let's go to our usual burger joint. Yes, eat your burgers, Nick.
Did I tell you about how the burger translation bit them in the ass later?
I don't think you did. Want to explain?
Well, in the 4th game, they actually do go to the ramen cart they were supposed to be frequenting all this time.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm curious how that turned out.
The image of Maya eating burgers is way more funny and cute than ramen, honestly, though.
Yeah.
They're having ramen burgers. There, problem solved.
That is true. Ramen burgers are a thing.
And Eldon's
Well, then let's compromise. Best of both worlds.
Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago. Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, End.
Yeah, the next case actually does take place a month after Rise from the Ashes. That's
Oh,
why I
snap,
got
it's Pearl.
confused.
I know who Pearl is, at least, because I played through Dual Destinies.
She's introduced in this case.
Yeah, this is her turn. Words. Yeah, I forgot what I was gonna say.
That was no accident. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie. I finally get to see you again, and oh my god! Are you serious, Maya?
Congratulations.
Yep, again.
Again.
Maya! It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. Doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. What did you do, Maya? Nick, I'm a bad girl. I need you. Oh my, no, Maniacal, bad.
Maniacal, shut the hell up.
She is also underage right now, isn't she?
No, she's 18.
Is she? I'll check the court record in a bit.
I think.
Even either way, like whether she's underage depends on exactly where you live.
Yeah, but this game takes place in America.
Yeah, but even in America, it depends by state.
Oh no, Yako's right. She's over 700 years old. We're okay.
Yes, America, the land of ramen and driving on the left side of the road.
Exactly.
I'm still gonna say this. Bad, Maniacal, bad. No.
The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. June 16th, 3:34 p.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. So when did they change the name into Write Anything?
Oh, that's actually a plot point in the 4th game. You get to
Game
see
4.
you literally get to see the moment that they decide to rename it.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. Because I only know they changed the name because of the 3DS games.
Yeah, the reason why is a massive plot point of the 4th game, which is why I cannot explain why.
Oh, so Maniacal is right. Maya is actually 18 in this game.
So there would be literally nothing wrong legally. I'm sure Maya's ghost would have lots of complaints, though.
Mia?
Yeah, Mia. No, Maya's dead, too.
Man, everyone's just dead. Fuck it.
I'm
Oh, wait,
dead,
don't fuck
they're dead, you, me, dead.
I
Wait,
mean,
no,
come
fuck
on. No Limit said he likes ghost tricks.
Oh my god, can we not?
Like 5-layer joke there.
What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me? Do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think our little rainy spell will take a break with a day of sun. Is that what that girl said? I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. That's why I didn't bring an umbrella today. What nerve!
Yu-Gi-Oh joke.
Wait, what?
Yu-Gi-Oh
And this is where I put my
Yeah.
sunny day. If I had one!
joke.
I'm dead? Any other deads here I should know about?
But yeah, geez, from my making a ghost trick joke to talking about the weather, they're just talking about all your decks today, aren't they?
They really are. About your case, unless you're planning on suing the weather girl? I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have some friendly chatter. Did we ever find out what kind of lawyer, Phoenix is supposed to be? Is it, like, I thought he was a criminal lawyer. How is, like, suing the weather girl count as the criminal case?
Well, yes, they are. Yes, I believe they point out that he specializes in criminal law, but it's not like he doesn't handle other cases.
Fair enough, I guess. I
All
thought
those
that,
binders have to be for something.
not wrong. I thought before we could get down to business, to defeat the Huns, we could have some friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. Turner Gray.
Is this true alive?
Oh, hey, alive. Given how little he makes during criminal,
Hello.
he's got to get what he can. That's true. I think we only confirmed, like, only one case thus far from the first 2 games that he would have actually been paid for. Actually, no, I think Bird probably also paid Phoenix for her case too, right?
Most likely, and
Obviously, Edgewood didn't pay for his.
Yeah.
no, I think Edgeworth's pride wouldn't have allowed him to not pay for it.
His clients always pay him in smiles.
Yeah, the vast majority of his clients most definitely do not pay him a dime.
So he's a surgeon. I'm trying to figure out the pun in his name. Turner Gray? Is it supposed to be a morgue joke? Because, oh, when you die, you turn gray or something? I don't know.
Ever heard of Grey's Anatomy?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Is that the pun they were going for?
Also, his hair is turning gray.
That is true.
And as for other jokes, in his French name is a joke on I'm not doing so well or I'm sick, and his Japanese name comes from to cut open.
Oh, wow. That's a hell of a pun.
Alright, Kenny, we got this.
Pretty much. It's Milcery.
I think Gray is a character from Grey's Anatomy. Like, the main character is Gray something.
I don't know. I've never watched it.
Me neither. Meredith Grey, there we go. Zeno knows. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives. Good freaking lord, really? Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. You lost 14 patients, dude! That sounds like malpractice to me. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray.
It's kind of sad that they didn't give him the name based on malpractice, but they made up for that in the 4th game, where they literally named someone Palmeractus.
That one screwed. The one that screwed up was that nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. Sir, that is still of a hell of a thing to screw up.
Yeah, so let's go sue that nurse.
And yet,
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
and yet, now listen good, and yet, the nurse had the nerve to go and die.
Oh my.
And die
Cool.
before admitting her wrongdoing.
That's a yikes from me, dog.
That's a yikes.
Clearly the guilt turned her hair gray. Ha ha ha.
Ha ha ha. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and had herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash! Crunch! Instantly transforming her car into the accordion model. You, sir, have no sympathies. That's a hell of a way.
If your career was suddenly killed off because someone else made a massive mistake, I'm sure you would be mad too.
You're not wrong. Weird Al can probably play that car.
Doesn't really excuse him for being an ass, though.
Oh yeah, it doesn't, but I can understand his anger at least.
That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. Why is he coming to us about this a year later? Like,
probably thought like, this will blow over, and then it didn't, and he's like, I'll get a lawyer and sue her ghost.
Ah, yes, a ghost lawyer. That'll solve everything. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Ghost lawyer. I would watch that. That's what Danny Phantom grows up to be. He becomes a lawyer. A ghost lawyer. Why would I?
Legit.
No, I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, Doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple. Because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Yu Yu Hakusho Spirit Attorney. Oh my god, I would watch that in a heartbeat. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. And then I'm just imagining the Nick Cage face right now for that.
Huh?
If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove my innocence. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right?
Lawyer, private investigator, same thing.
I mean,
Basically the same thing in this world.
Honestly, yeah, considering how much investigating Nick normally has to do, right?
Mm-hmm. And there are some court systems where everybody's just investigating together instead of it being adversarial.
No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey, you know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would he know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean... Wait a second here! I worked under her? Yes, am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes! He looks freaking deranged every time he does that pose, though, seriously.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's trying to flip you off when he's adjusting his glasses.
It really does look like it, doesn't it? Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not! You must be an extraordinary girl to handle such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. He's the one who introduced me to Miss Fey. Is Maya really that famous? Are we sure he's not confusing her with Mia? And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? A channeling! I'm gonna have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. I love how the Ace Attorney universe is one where people happily accept that spirit mediums are real and they can channel the dead.
They don't.
What do you mean they don't? Plenty of, like, they've had court cases revolving around that. Hell, the DL6 incident was all about spirit channeling.
Well, not officially about spirit channeling. That sort of stuff was kept under wraps.
And yet this guy's like, yeah, I believe in spirit channeling and I'm a freaking doctor.
You were just pointing out that he didn't look the most stable.
Touché. Oh. Maya. He desperate AF, fair enough. I wonder what she's up to right now. We, the women of the Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us. That's what she told me. I guess she learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Something Edgeworth on top. Oh, please, we all know Edgeworth is a bottom. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me-
Everything's ready, Fargra.
Let me go ahead and do the solo ray on my own, because...
Okay.
So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said she wouldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? That is why I've searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. Oh shit! We get to see Maya's, Karain. Wait, Karain? Huh.
Yes, this is why they needed the apostrophe in the name of the country in the 6th game.
Huh.
Uh-huh.
So that, okay. I was like very confused about that for a moment there.
Also, you've seen this place before, also in the 6th game.
I might have forgotten. It's been a long time since I played the 6th game.
Hmm.
So this is Karain Village, Maya's hometown. Hi. Why, hello there.
Hi, Pearl.
What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up,
Her
Pearlie.
forehead was massive.
Hey, that is no way to speak to a young child. That being said, it is giant. Someone else is coming this way. Nick!
Apparently, Cinder Shadows released while we were in the middle of streaming.
Wait, what? The Fire Emblem DLC just dropped? What?
Yes.
Priorities. Priorities here, everybody.
I don't know if I'm going to get... Oh, shoot. When am I going to do the Fire Emblem DLC?
You still have like 2 more houses to do, right?
I do!
Yes, he was putting it off until Cinder Shadows.
I was.
He also has the other route for the Black Eagles to do.
I still also have to do the Pokemon DLC when that comes out this month.
Yeah, you got time.
Wait,
you see why he set the sub goal to 100 for Twilight Princess?
Yeah, I have a massive schedule.
We aren't going to see this in a while, everybody.
I am actually going to be ending the stream as soon as I regain control of the game.
Also, have a good night, Yakya.
See ya.
No, I think he's joking about the fact that I'm going to end the stream soon is what he meant.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I never played Twilight Princess Alive, so I set it up as a sub goal.
I was mentioning to him how ironic it is because I never played before now too. Alright, what do you want to do the code with?
Oh, I usually just set it at 99999.
Aw, it's my favorite song. I fucking love Turnabout Sisters.
It's a real good song.
It's my favorite song. I love it.
A lot
might
of
have
people
shared
interested in Twilight Princess. Then again, she was when I did too, so yeah.
Wait, I thought the Pokemon DLC was coming out this month.
No, yeah, it's like I went to Cerebi. It's not until June.
Oh, I'm stupid.
The other.
Is your trainer named Ryu? I don't think so, right?
No, he's Noir.
Yeah, I got sent into a link trade with the Ryu, so let's use a different link code.
That's also like when you said 99, I'm like, link code's gonna be like 2873.
Okay.
Oh, this is a good remix of Turnabout Sisters too. I like it.
Also, I could need to do some trade evolutions too.
I can do that, sure.
I don't know why. I thought there was a bunch of DLC coming out in February. Like, I knew Ash and Wolves for Fire Emblem was. I don't know. I could have sworn there was another DLC coming out this month.
Nothing I'm playing has a DLC set up for February.
Huh.
Alright, show me the Pokemon I need first.
Okay.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I had known you were this close, I'd have visited more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. Until I become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
You're 18. You're already an adult.
In some places, you aren't an adult until you're 21.
That too.
Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training's going well for you.
All right. Like I said, once I regain control, I think we're going to call it here. We're going to get started and with the stream next time, and we'll get a move on through Case 2. I might be able to complete Case 2 next stream, I think.
Might.
At this pace, no, probably not.
Really? Case 2 is that long?
Mm-hmm.
Jeez. All right, fair enough. Well, anyway, thank you all for coming out tonight. Maniacal, if you're still here, thank you so much for the raid earlier. Much appreciated, man. Let's see now. Next stream, I'm not going to be available tomorrow because I'm going to be co-comming with Flargra, but I think Friday will continue with more Justice for All. And as per usual, we'll start at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If there's any changes to the schedule, find me on Twitter, NoLimit42, where I don't post stream updates at all. But you can join our Discord server if you haven't already. Just hit up the Discord command. Thank you, Dirt Dog. Much appreciated. Yakio, I'm sure that you say that for everybody's stream every time you get sent off on a raid. Speaking of raid, oh, right, I forgot to thank you guys. Flargra,
You literally came from Maniacal.
Flargra, Gaddy, Firmside, thank you for co-coms. And even you, Neo King.
When he dropped in for a joke. And don't forget Orion as well.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Ryan. I'm sorry, man. Thank you as well. But yeah, let's go find a raid target. What would be a good raid message? Let's see now. We can go with Ghost Lawyer, but I kind of feel like that we could go with a little more clever ones.
Banana glove.
Let's see. The last time I raided him, it didn't work, so I'm gonna do this again. Mark is currently streaming Okami. I think he's pretty close to the end of the second part of the game. I don't actually know that much about Okami.
I don't know.
So, yeah.
What do you think of my raid message? Actually?
Limit overthinks it. That's not too bad. 1,700 pounds of torque. That was also pretty good.
I'm in favor of that one.
17. I'm the torn. What would be better, 17 pounds of bananas or 17 pounds of torque? You know what? Torque is a funnier word. We'll go with that one. Okay, raid message is 1,700 pounds of torque. And we are going, well, don't copy mine. I misspelled it, but like, copy Yakio's. We're going to be raiding Mark.
Torque flavored bananas.
I'm just seeing these dex entries go and go and go and go. Hell yeah.
How many are you left on?
I'll check as soon as I get done with all these trades and trade evolutions.
All right, I'll catch y'all later. Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out.
See
Later.
ya.